I'm dead as fuck.
All right, we're live. I probably should go take a shower. I haven't taken a shower. But yep, we're live right now. The title of the thread is Call the Number if you want to talk shit to Sachi about his foreigner thread. So yes, we are up and live. I may post a video inside of your thread so we can get it actually popping. So yeah, guys, give me about 30 seconds for the 3 people that's already in here. I'm posting it inside of a KTT thread really quickly, and we can begin this. Just give me a second. Call up at 904-758-4151 if you wanna if you wanna talk to Sachi about this. All right.
Shall we draw?
Yep, we are here. Just posted in your thread. What's going on? You wasn't on here last night. It was actually a wild one.
Yeah, I was out of town, dog. Sorry about that, man.
Nah, it was really wild. I caught a trainee on Backpage, and I didn't know it was a trainee. And I was actually kind of excited to talk to her, and then she said, "I'm a trainee," and I was like, "Yeah." I was kind of like confused because it didn't look like a transsexual. It looked like a girl.
Mm-hmm.
It looked completely girl.
Okay. We gotta stop saying it.
I mean, hey, man.
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. The transsexual looked like a girl. That's all I'm saying, man. Mm-hmm. It said Eric's a xenophobe. No, this thread is literally. I mean, this title is from Sachi's mouth, really. I don't know if you can peep the YouTube title, but it's if you're not from America, your opinion does not matter.
If you're not from the USA, Toronto, and the only reason why I said Toronto is because I'm not giving all of Canada a pass. And if you're from the UK, if you're not from those 3 countries, don't fucking talk about the stats of rap music. Don't talk about who's the best, who's the most popping, who's, like doing the most numbers and shit like that. Because y'all don't fucking know. And it's so much more than that. A lot of foreign people, and this even applies to some black people that are from different countries. They don't understand black culture. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't be realizing that shit, that black people are not all the same. Many people were trying to explain to me, they were like, oh, our country had slaves and da-da-da-da-da. People don't realize that rap music came from a culture that is indigenous to America. And the only reason why we're like this is because everything was taken away from us. So we don't know that we're African and shit like that. So that's why we do have this genre in which we express ourselves and all that. And that's why we don't want no fucking other people talking about it, bro. Like, nigga, I don't care about when no little white kid has to think about rap right now, bro. The fuck out of here, nigga. And it's like, if you get mad about that, you can suck my dick. Bench players.
Imagine being from like another country trying to critique rap. Hey, how about you go critique your economy? Am I right? He live in a third world country. Am I right?
I told this nigga, I said, bro, why should I care about your opinion when your country is the size of my state? Bro, and it's not even trying to be on some cocky American shit. It's just like, bro,
let's talk about it, man. You wake up and eat.
You can't have this mentality because you can't have this mentality because you just don't have that scope, man. You don't have that like, for me, I realize that the state that I'm in, like, bro, like, niggas really be living in a country that big and they think that everything that's going on in there applies for the whole entire world. And it's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Niggas was up in there talking about Romania. It was like, oh, if somebody popped off from Romania, will we accept them? Why are we sitting here like fucking talking about hypotheticals? But to people that didn't read the thread, this is what I started this bitch off with. And I will say that I kind of went aggressive. I mean, like, I said it as blunt as possible, but I didn't really specify something. Even in this OP, you don't realize what I'm really talking about. So I said, if you're not from here, then don't critique rap. You can enjoy it. You can be a stan, but your opinion on the state of rap and what goes on in it doesn't matter. That is the first sentence of the thread. The first sentence. I said, if there's no rap culture in your country that matters in the United States, we don't care what you have to say. If there's no black culture in your country, we do not care what you have to say. If you don't have a social life, we don't care what you have to say. If you haven't seen more than 10, if you don't see more than 10 black people a day, we don't give a fuck about your opinion, bro. If you can't support anyone that limit, if you, this was my favorite part. If you support anything or anyone that limits black excellence, we definitely don't give a fuck about your opinion. And that goes for all the white kids that are like black on the weekend or black on the internet. You know what I mean? Like they like rap music and all that stuff, but they still identify as, you know, Republican and all that, you know, conservative shit. And yeah, and I think like I just think that this page had 40 pages, bro. This still had 40 pages. So you know niggas was pissed off, bro. You know that I said something that struck a nerve. Because like the internet, bro, niggas just be having these masks on, man. They be exposing themselves by telling about that location, bro, because everything you say is just, and I don't know, bro. People be getting mad at me because I'm so like, you know, oh, they think, oh, Sachi, you talk all this shit. Oh my god, bro, my word is going to bring me through life. You know what I mean? Like
somebody asked me. Somebody asked why you South Park character.
Oh, what?
A South Park character. Matt 9.
Oh, dude, that's my best friend.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's annoying, man. I mean, like, bro, and niggas was trying to make points like, oh, dude, this is KTT, and like, you know, your voice doesn't matter and all this shit. And this is another thing I wanted to say. If you've been on KTT for more than 2 years and you are still on there to troll and make jokes and shit and haven't found anything that can help you in your life on that website, you should fucking die. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If you're on KTT for more than 2 years and all you do is troll, you found nothing that can improve you from it, you're a fucking idiot, bro. Like, from KTT, me and Eric can say this both. We have been able to establish ourselves and, you know, make an audience and shit like that, and basically, you know, like work with a group of people or an audience of people that are into the same shit that we're into. And yeah, bro, like when I'm on KTT, I'm here to educate. I'm here to help.
First number. All right, man. So what's going on? Hello?
Yo, what's up, Eric?
What's going on? Who this is?
Yo, this John from Florida.
All right, John from Florida. What's going on with you, man?
Not much. I'm just watching the stream right now. Been a fan for a hot minute, you know.
All right, man. Thank you, man. How you feel about this conversation, man? Do you think people that's not from America, or like basically if you're not from North America, you shouldn't comment on rap? How you feel about that?
I think that's utter bullshit.
Okay. Why you say that?
Because I feel like hip hop is an art form that, even though it does come from America, other people from other countries and other cultures can come and appreciate it. And why should you tell someone you can't appreciate something just because they're not from the particular place that it originated from?
Okay, see, this is what is kind of making me angry, because I didn't say that. I clearly didn't say it. You know what I mean? Like, niggas just obviously aren't listening to me. They're just reaching for buzzwords right now. I said you can be a stan. I said, bro, the Yeezy Mafia people, they're all from fucking UK. They're not from America. The biggest Yeezy stands are not from America and all this shit, bro. I didn't say that you couldn't do that. I didn't say that you can't appreciate it. I just said that when it comes to a point where we're talking about who's the best, what's popping, shit like that, nobody wants to hear your opinion because you're not in the place where it's actually culturally relevant. It may be popping in your country and all that shit, bro, but America is where rap is. This is our home country. This is where it's number one on the radio. This is where Drake is dominating. This is where Kendrick is dominating. Like, bro, come on, man. Like, if you can't understand that, then you're just not a real hip-hop fan, bro. And you're obviously one of these people that I'm talking to right now.
I get one thing, but only to a certain degree. I feel like, yes, to a certain extent, if you're not from America, your opinion doesn't truly matter in the long run. But then again, whose opinion matters in the long run anyway? Like right now, my opinion means nothing to a million people out there. It's just an opinion. But if you look at every opinion that way, then what's the point of saying or doing anything? You got confident to express yourself in whatever opinion you have.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know, man. There's a lot of, and this is what I will say. I try to make this point a lot with white people, especially. I started listening to rock heavily and doing my research with it when I was like 12 years old, 13 years old. The same age that many white kids on the internet started listening to rap. The difference is that I am not walking around, going around telling people that have been listening to rock for years and all the shit that their opinions are wrong, that I am right, and that basically, you know, I'm not going in places just trying to stir shit up and you know, speak from a place where I shouldn't be speaking because I'm not educated enough. You know what I mean? I'm not going to listen to some kid that just started listening to rap tell me about rap when I've been listening to it all my fucking life. I live this shit. I know it. You know what I mean? Like, and I wouldn't do that for I wouldn't do that for anything else that I'm not educated on. So I am trying to explain to others that if you're not educated on this 100%, if you're not living in the place where this shit originated from, you have to realize, bro, I was born in the Bronx, bro, the origin of of hip hop. I'm very passionate about this, bro. Like, so it's just like, I don't know, like, bro, I can tolerate the people in America. I can tolerate some kid from Wyoming saying some wild shit. You know what I mean? At least you live in America. You know what I mean? Like, you can't get everybody. But bro, there has to be we have to put up a wall eventually, bro. Like, there needs to be certain opinions that we just gotta just say, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I'm telling you, because if we don't, shit's gonna get pretty weird in hip hop soon, bro. I don't know. We already got like a lot of white people commentating and all this shit in these big places and stuff. I'm not trying to let it get like outside of that. Facts. I mean, like, bro, rap is the only thing that a lot. It's a culture that it's deeper than just rap, though, and that's the shit. Rap isn't just the music; it's an entire culture that was built with it, and it's something that Black people built from the ground up. And I just don't care what a German has to say about my culture. I don't care. Like,
they don't listen to it. They're saying their opinion for people who care about their opinion. They're not saying their opinion for people who don't want to listen to it.
But who cares about? But who are the people?
About hip hop, don't listen to what the guy from Germany has to say about hip hop. It's that simple. And the thing is, you can't have this mentality where you can block people from a certain culture just because they don't originate from where the culture is from. They can't have an opinion on it from the outside looking in, because the same mentality that you have were probably going around at the same time that told Eminem, hey, you can't be a rapper because you're white. Or they tell somebody like Drake, hey, you can't be a rapper because you're not from America. Yet these people dominated the culture in very significant ways. Hell, in some ways even more significant than their Black and their American counterparts, respectively.
Okay, first off, I'm going to stop you right there. Eminem is only big because he is... listen, first off, Eminem is only big because he's white. This is the only reason why. The thing that almost didn't make him a rapper is the thing that saved him as a rapper, bro. I don't want to hear no Eminem, other than the beginning. He may have got discriminated a little bit, I guess a little bit, because he's some little blonde-ass white dude. But at the end of the day, that shit created his career, and it's the only reason why he's still selling shit in 2018. So I don't want to hear nothing about no dumbass Eminem, bro. And don't be trying to make me feel bad for white people, like, succeeding in rap, because I never will at all.
All what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad for anything. I hate the white victimhood mentality probably just as much as you. That's far from the point that I'm trying to make. The point that I'm trying to make is that people are allowed to join in on this culture as much as they want wherever they're from. I'm not saying that they can't get criticized for it. If you feel like they need criticism, go right ahead and do it. But saying that they should get banned in general, like you can't participate, you can't have a different point of view from me because I'm quote unquote more experienced, it doesn't make sense to me.
How does it not make sense? Okay, let me ask you this. If I go to a basketball game and that game was 75-73, that was the score right there. I was at the game. I sat in the stands. I watched everything go down. I took a fucking picture of the box score. And then you have somebody else that was 100 miles away from the fucking stadium. And they said, oh, I saw the game too. The score was 78-75. And you were there. You understand. You were there in the fucking shit. You saw everything that happens. But somebody from the outside is trying to explain something that you see, something that you live. And that's what I'm saying, bro. There's no way in hell that I'm just gonna like let somebody tell me this shit and me not check them on it, bro. You can love music as much as you want to, bro. It doesn't matter where the fuck you're from, bro. You can be from Antarctica and you can know every single Nas lyric at the end of the day, but you don't know how Nas impacted the culture because you're in fucking Antarctica. You know what I mean? It's that simple. You can't, there's just a certain level of knowledge that you cannot obtain when you live in these other countries, when you don't live in the Mecca of the music, bro. And you don't actually have to even live in the Mecca. You need to live in the place where everything is influenced by, bro. A lot of people that are from these other countries and shit like that don't understand how crazy hip hop is and how hip hop is just this driving force that is like influencing everybody around them, bro. We got people from Australia saying lit. Like, bro, this is more than a culture. And that's why people like me are so protective over it, because we see the power of it. We see that everybody can come into it and all this shit, but we don't want to dilute it with trash. And that's facts, bro. Niggas don't want to hear this other bullshit, man. And bro, it's already bad that on Everyday Struggle we had these old ass niggas, you know, represent the culture. Imagine we had some fucking Kim.com type people up in there, bro. Like, no, man. Like, we can't let this shit happen, because once we start letting them, like, you know, critique and say all this shit, then one of them motherfuckers is gonna get a foot in the door. And that's when shit's gonna start changing, bro. And I'm not trying to let that happen. I really am not, bro. I love rap to death. I've been listening to it all my life. My whole entire life has been influenced by rap music. I wouldn't be on this shit if it wasn't for me listening to Kanye West. So when I hear some kid that's from Germany tell me that The Life of Pablo is the best Kanye West album ever, I don't give a fuck. Like, shut up. It don't, like, come on, man. Like, do you understand what I'm saying here, bro? I don't care if they can go appreciate it and all this shit, but they not about to tell me. They not about to tell me that my opinion is not valid. That's what I don't want. I don't want people that aren't in this shit like that to be telling people that have been living it their whole life that they're wrong. And that's the problem. They tell us that we're wrong. They don't say, oh, you know, like, yeah, you like that, but you know what? I like this. No, they tell us we're wrong. And that's the problem. If they just would, you know, act accordingly, nobody would be mad. Nobody would be on like a fucking live stream right now.
All right. So what you said, and correct me if I'm wrong, you pretty much said, I don't care if people from the outside looking in participate as long as they don't try to tell me I'm wrong.
It's like at this point, it's just useless for me to even talk. Like, is that what I said, Eric? Is that what I said? I don't remember me saying that. I felt like that was a very watered down version of my comment. I said that somebody that is.
I'm not going to repeat everything you said. I'm just trying to boil it down to the best point.
No, it's not that. It's not just saying that I'm wrong. It's you can't. All right.
Why I asked if that was correct.
No, you're not. You're not correct. You're not correct. You're not correct.
Ask if that's what you said.
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said. I said that basically, like, bro, if I am in a situation where I am much more experienced, where I know more about this shit, there shouldn't be any type of reason for people to come in here and not know how to express their opinion properly. That's it, bro. And it has to do a lot with white people, bro. White people love to do that. They love to come into where you're at, tell you that you're wrong, your God is not real, your people are behind, and take shit over. And that's what they try to do with rap every single fucking day. And if you are oblivious to that, then oh my God, sir, you're just not, your eyes aren't open. And I'm not letting that shit happen, bro. I am fucking Hakeem Olajuwon in the paint right now. Like, no. Like, that shit is not happening, bro. And niggas think that this shit is fucking, you know, all fun and dandy because it's on KTT and stuff like that. But it's not going to be, I'm not going to be on KTT for long. you know, and I'm about to start saying this shit in real life, you know, like, so just understand this, bro. Like, this isn't a game. Hip hop is not a game. Whoa. Yo, dude, Eric.
Yeah, Drake just dropped something.
Yeah, dude, Drake just he got the Lemon remix. Dude, I don't even care about this shit anymore.
Point of view to have is that you basically seem very dominant. It's like, no, you can't have this opinion. You can't be passionate about this and have an ignorant point of view as well. Guess what? Everyone has ignorant and passionate point of views about everything. You're going to find this about in basketball. You're going to find this in football. It doesn't matter what medium. You're going to find people that think their opinions have more value than the next man. But what you got to realize is that these people are stupid, and you can't make a fit about it. You can't be upset. You just got to be like, oh, whatever, and then I'm going to keep my own opinion.
Well, you know what? That's you know what happens when you do that? Culture gets appropriated and things happen, bro. I'm not just gonna sit here and let that shit happen. Kids wouldn't think like that if they weren't like if they were no, listen. Kids won't think like that. Kids won't think like that unless they're educated, bro. A lot of these kids never been fucking smacked before.
This has been happening. It's happening.
We understand that it's been happening, bro, but we're on the internet now, and the internet gives every single person a voice. People that don't deserve a voice get a voice. And they just don't understand.
For you to say that nobody deserves a voice. Every human being, whether they're a piece of shit or they're Martin Luther King Jr., deserves a voice.
I don't think that every single person deserves a voice. I'm going to be honest with you. Some people just don't need to open their mouths. I'm going to be real. And like, bro, all this little everybody deserves no, nigga. Like, come on, bro. Have you seen some of the shit that people post on Twitter? You think they really deserve a voice? Like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Makes for great entertainment.
Look, dog. This is what you got to realize. I'm not saying that these people can't have their opinions, but these people can't. Like, bro, I can have an opinion. My favorite Tame Impala album is Currents. I don't go into listen. My favorite Tame Impala album is Currents. I don't go tell Tame Impala fans I've been listening to Tame Impala forever that shit is better than Lonerism. Because if I was probably listening to Lonerism when it dropped and had to experience it like they did, I probably would think the same way. And the reason why I'm so crazy about this rap shit is because, like, say if you go and look at the opinions of what people thought of, like, you know, Illmatic when it came out. You know what I mean? If you know the history and shit like that, you know that I can't say that Illmatic is overrated because I didn't live that shit. I wasn't born in that. I was not. I just can't. So I can't speak on that, bro. You can only speak on things like, bro, niggas be making bold statements and half of the statement is something that they haven't even experienced. They just want to say that shit. They just want to be involved in stuff. And nobody's ever explained to them that, hey, you can be involved. Or if you can't really be involved, there's a way for you to, you know, like, be able to talk about your opinion and shit like that without coming off as an absolute dickhead. And people don't realize that, bro. And if niggas don't want to understand it, if niggas want to say that I'm ignorant for feeling that way, they can feel that way, bro. But at the end of the day, real niggas that are listening to me know what I am talking about. And if they hear this shit and they understand that, and if somebody that didn't understand it at first understands it now, that's all I care about because I'm only here to educate. So
hey, hold on. I want you to say like your last words because like it's people calling up and I'm gonna try to let them get on the phone. So I'm gonna let you say your last words to Sachi before I hang up.
All right. In essence, I'm just gonna agree to disagree. I'm not trying to change your mind, and you're not really changing my mind on this issue. So, you know, we're just going to leave it there.
All right. Well,
all right,
I respect you for coming on here and expressing your opinion and, you know, talking to me like an adult. Thank you.
All right, no problem.
All right, man. I'm going to holler at you.
All
right. Shout out to John from Florida. Yeah, Drake dropped. Shout out to that. I was probably maybe I should play that on the stream, right?
Yeah,
think I should?
I think you should.
All right. Well, I'm already calling whoever this is. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, so I'm going around. I just searched "call in" on YouTube, and I had to minus the tag duty because that's ridiculous. So I'm just calling around on call-in YouTube shows to try to spread political knowledge of the oppression of the world, and let people know about I heard your call, and that just happened, and you mentioned Martin Luther King, and it's something that I've been really researching really deeply, is the history of Martin Luther King and what got him killed, and it's pretty crazy that a lot of people don't know what actually got him killed. What got him killed is when he spoke out about the dangers of capitalism and the dangers of the military-industrial complex. So, and that's what actually brought people together around him, white and blacks alike, is when he spoke out against the global oppression of capitalism for the gain of the 1%. So I just want to hear your thoughts about that, and I think this is like a hip hop channel or something. It just says if you're not from America, don't call in. So I'm from America. So.
Well, no, it's not a hip hop channel, by the way. But I'm gonna let my correspondent answer that question because he seems like he want to talk about it.
Wait, my bad. Repeat the question. I was listening to everything else. I started looking away for 1 second. So just repeat the question again. I'm sorry, sir.
So the question was, what do you think about what got Martin Luther King ultimately killed when the FBI knowingly murdered him? The FBI knowingly murdered Martin Luther King by taking away his security detail, which they knew would get him murdered because he had so many death threats against him from racist individuals around the United States. They did that specifically when he started the Poor People's Campaign, when he brought in Marxism into his speeches, which he was a lifelong Marxist and socialist. So, what are your thoughts on that? Have you guys known about this or actively tried to fight against this system of wage slavery every American currently lives under, except for the bourgeois class?
Well, this is what I will say. First off, I assume that you are a white male, and your extensive knowledge of this is extremely, extremely inspiring. So glad that you know about this and are trying to spread it. Yeah, that's 100% facts. If you look throughout U.S. history, the government has been extremely, extremely shady, and things that they don't want to happen, they take care of it. With the whole thing about capitalism, yeah, that's facts. The way that the way that the world is going to go, eventually communism is probably going to have to take over. This capitalism shit.
That is a false equivalency. That is a false equivalency, and communism is heavily propagandized against. Heavily propagandized against, and they have developed a system of neoliberals and neoconservatives. And this is something that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X really tried to warn against. Specifically, Malcolm X tried to warn against this neoliberal, which is ultimately ideology. What?
No, I was saying, yeah, and they killed him too. Yeah.
Yeah, they killed him. They killed him. They smeared him harder because he was outright with his socialist ideals. He was outright with his socialist ideals far more than Luther, because Luther was trying to do it strategically and gain more popular support, which he succeeded in gaining more popular support. But the thing is that what we have to do is to know that the false equivalency that communism is going to happen is being outweighed by the war against our environment. Our war against our environment is something the bourgeois is using against us. It's using against us because they have means of escaping the environment. They could create their own air. They can create their own. They could go to leave the other planets, like Elon Musk is trying to do, and he's going to take the 1% of the world with him. Okay, so this is why.
Before you continue, I want your opinion on Elon Musk. Is he an evil person, or is he somebody that's trying to help the world?
Evil. He is a sociopath. This man is a sociopath. He is such a sociopath that he has internalized his internal. Elon Musk has internalized his internal self-hate, that he goes down to the workers of his factories and the battery factories, and he works with them so hard that he's like, he feels their pain, and it feels like it gives him some self gratification, but it does not excuse his ultimate evil goal of leaving the rest of the earth in ruin. This man, Elon Musk, is so evil. He's trying to soothe his conscience by hurting himself now, because he wants to leave Earth so bad.
Damn, man. You know.
Yeah.
Damn.
This man hates capitalism so much that he's going to continue capitalism in another world. He has believed the right-wing propaganda so much that he has internalized it and used it against himself.
Okay, so look, let me ask you this: what do you think is the biggest lie that Americans are being fed right now?
The biggest lie that Americans are being fed right now that is an immediate. There's a couple things. There's one that is the immediate importance. The biggest lie is that the Democratic Party is savable. That is the biggest lie. That is the biggest lie. Is that the Democratic Party is something to be saved. Even Bernie Sanders believes this. And I hope that he ditches the Democratic Party, but he is still right wing in my mind in the way that he's presenting himself.
Do you think that the I guess dual party system is very detrimental for, like, you know, views and all this stuff? Because I know that there's a lot of, I mean, like, Republicans and Democrats, they do get along with certain things, but in my I don't identify as a Democrat, but most of my ideals Democrats support it. So it's like I kind of have no choice, but like that's why I fuck with the independent.
You have a choice. You have a choice of revolt. You have the choice that if you go seriously, I would suggest that if you have not heard of the Black Agenda Report, have you heard of the Black Agenda Report or the Black Agenda Radio?
Yo, bruh, you invited to the cookout. Wait a second, the Black Agenda Report? Oh yeah. I see this.
So it's Glenn Ford. So this is the podcast and the news source that I go to when I want to check it against every other form of media out there, because they have a track record of fighting against oppression, capitalism, and racism on all fronts. They try to help black people of the whole world, because black people are oppressed of the whole world. The First World War was started over the fight and the scramble for colonizing Africa, because the bourgeois class, the class of rich people who have accumulated wealth from colonizing and ramparting the world, saw, once they understood the richness of the African continent, they knew that they had to disrupt the society so that they could not have an homogeneity. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They know that they had to break up the societies of Africa so Africa could not be its own country. Because if Africa, even if half of Africa was its own country, there's so much resources there that they would be the richest country on earth by an order of 4,000 times. Because that's where life started. Life started in Africa.
Well, everything is there, like all the basic, I guess, resources.
Yes, all of the resources resources are in Africa. So what I go to for my news is the Black Agenda Report. So I vote with them. I vote with the Black Agenda Report and with Glenn Ford. These are, and they would never vote with the Democratic Party because the Democratic Party is the war party. The Democratic Party has become the party of war and the party of using identity politics against the mass of people. So they sided with the Green Party in the last election. The Green Party.
Yeah.
So I voted Jill Stein because of that. And if more people voted for Jill Stein, if we could convince more people to vote whatever the Black Agenda votes with, then it'd be better. I mean, at least we'd have a heart of the fundamentals of why to vote, which one to vote. But all the political organizations that I'm interested in, that I care more about other than voting, because I don't believe that the political system is salvageable, is democracy at work. This is a way of changing our economy into a economic democracy in the way of not using politics. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I was about to say, like,
The fuck is this nigga talking
I'm
about?
at to save your number because, like, I'm just letting Sachi talk right now. But I would love to put you in the stream one day and, like, we have like a whole conversation about just like socioeconomic or just social problems and stuff. I would love to have. I don't know if you're down with that or not.
No, yeah, I totally am. I work at Walmart, and I call into different shows. I called into all of this and some other things, maybe feature on your show or something. But when I work at Walmart, and my daily life is trying to dispel right-wing propaganda and get them to the left. Okay, and the one thing you have to know is that the left does not equal the Democratic Party and never has equaled the Democratic Party. It has been a vehicle to get left ideals through, but the Democratic Party has been a force for the establishment since the creation of the Democratic Party. Well, not the creation. I mean, since the creation, it was a force for slavery, and then it switched to not be. But what a lot of people have to understand is,
Nigga, are we listening to an audiobook?
No. This is a
sorry.
No. You good.
Yeah, you're good.
I just
my bad.
The ignorant person. Just keep talking.
I just came in. I didn't even know.
Yeah. This is just a stream of consciousness. I just try to.
Yeah.
I'm always trying to get like the good out there because like our world's crumbling. Like at Walmart, I was saying, I'm telling Trump voters, hey, this is what Trump is doing, what he's saying, and why it's bad for the world. You know, and I've changed almost everybody at my work's mind, and now they align with the left. They don't align with the Democratic Party or the Republican Party anymore. Now they align with the left. That's what the left is. The left has always been the fight against capitalism and the economic system that is oppressing you. So the way I see it is back in feudalistic days when we had kings and queens. When I say we there, I mean the white people. When the white people had kings and queens, the left was trying to get rid of the kings and queens and usher in a new system. And that new system, they didn't know what it was going to be, and it ended up being this capitalist system of greed, where they're trying to get the resources that the kings and queens have amassed during feudalism. So that's what we have now. We have an economic system of white people trying to gather all of the kings and queens' resources and fool the rest of the population into working and being wage slaves. That's how Marx put it. Marx put it as being wage slaves for basically the new kings and queens of this age that we call corporations.
Woo! Spit that. Hold on. Wait a second. Run that back. I need you to say that again for everybody that wasn't listening. You said wage slaves?
Wage slaves. That is a Marxist term. That is Marx. Marx said that if you sell your labor a part of your time in the capitalist system, you're never going to get paid what you're worth. Ever. You're never going to, because some of your labor, your time that you allow them, is allotted to you, same as slavery. But in slavery, when you worked, you still got food and water, okay? They kept you alive. Capitalism is just another system where they give you a tiny bit more civil liberty. You get to pick where you live and you get to choose your master. Okay, that's capitalism. It's still slavery with a little bit more liberty. You're still feeding somebody who doesn't work.
Bro, you know, I've been thinking about that lately, but I love how that was put.
That is the connection that Malcolm and Martin Luther King got, because they lived under a race of oppression, which has a cultural knowledge and a cultural history that is passed down through their children and through telling the kids that they're born in, this is where you live, this is your culture, this is why the white man is screwing you. So those are these two figures that was able to get that to the population.
I was about to say, not to cut you off, but you bring up Martin Luther King. I don't know if anybody knows it or not, but people know, like, at the end of Martin Luther King's lifespan, like his ideology was changing. Like when he did the "I Have a Dream."
No, it didn't change. It did not change. He was smart. He was strategic in how he got out his ideology. He read Marx, and he knew about the history of Eugene Debs, which was a really big socialist activist in the United States. And if you understand socialism, if you understand Marxism, you know what it is. It's just how you get it through the rich, the bourgeois propaganda. It's how you get it through to the rest of the population. It didn't change. What changed was his tactic and what he chose to release.
I think that might be a better word, tactic, because at the very end of, like, his lifespan, he said that the dream that he once had was now a nightmare. And he didn't believe that dream was like a thing that could be accomplished anymore. So that "I Have a Dream" speech, he has an interview where he's talking about, like, you know, like, that's not a dream anymore to him. That's a nightmare because of how he's seen that, like, people took that speech and, like, they just ignored it, and he's seen nothing changing at that point in time when he was living. And I don't know, I just thought it was interesting the way he spoke about that. But something.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, that speech, I mean, it low key, like, it worked and shit happened, but
that's not even his best speech at all. That is the propaganda. The propaganda of the bourgeois class is thinking that's his best speech.
Hold on. What are you saying again? You keep saying this, like, B word.
Bourgeois.
Bourgeois.
Bourgeois is the term that Karl Marx used to describe the history of the rich people who have basically not worked. This family of people, this group of people who don't work, and they share knowledge together freely because they don't work. That's all they do is not work, and they live like kings. They have always lived like kings because they have always had the wealth. So they have a different history than us. Okay, even they have a different history than everybody because they speak freely and they choose what information everybody knows.
Well, like I said,
they're the bourgeois. They're the rich. Bourgeois could mean it equals to the rich, and the other word that you need to know is the proletariat. We are the proletariat. People who are not the rich, people who work for a living, are the proletariat.
Like I was saying, I was just about to say I'm gonna save your number, and one of these days we will do like an exclusive chat where we just talk about this stuff. What's your name again, so I can save it? Right.
My name is Steven Slice.
Steven Slice. All right. I'm gonna save your number, Steven Slice, and I'll text you after the stream so you could have my number. All right.
All right. Yeah. I mean, hell, text me when we're not on. I just like to share knowledge that I have amassed.
Yeah.
Because like that's all I do after I get home from work at Walmart. All I do is like just learn about socialist history and Marxism. So and yeah.
Well, all right, man. Thank you for calling up. I'm gonna text you after this is done. All right.
All right.
All right,
so
man.
Are you hanging up with me?
Yeah, because it's other people calling, so I'm letting them call.
No problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right,
Bye
man.
then.
All right. Have a blessed day.
Okay. You too. Bye.
All right.
How the fuck did we go from the shit we was doing last night to this?
We went from asking backstage girls to do very demeaning things to that. That was amazing.
Facts.
It's
Like
so-
we
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Here,
wait,
we-
what's that?
bro, we were sitting here talking about, you know, like that little thread or whatever. You know, I'm going in on the foreigners.
Yeah.
We get this phone call, and all we hear is hi. I was like, whoa! I thought it was like I thought it was like one of these robots.
Facts.
But nah, bro, that nigga was woke.
Yeah, he was. He
No,
was saying some pretty crazy shit.
Keep it a bug, bro. If we weren't really on here like trying to take other calls, I probably would have just let him talk and just listen to him. Because I mean, I was learning some shit. That motherfucker was saying, bro, that whole shit that he was talking about with the Karl Marx shit, like wage slaves.
Yeah.
That's super real. That's super real, man. People be giving a company a damn, like a huge portion of their life. You know?
Hey, I think I'm obligated to read all the super chats because I'm getting super chat sends right now. Somebody donated $3. Somebody donated $4 and said Alpo a snitch.
Powerful.
Yeah, take your $4 back. Don't call him that in your life, man. He's a real nigga. But all right, man. So let's run it back for the people, man. That missed the first part of this whole thing, man. Somebody said Sachi a communist now. But all right. All right, so let's run it back, man. So if you missed the first couple minutes of the stream, or first about 30 minutes of the stream, why are we on here in the first place, Sachi?
We on it beat because these fucking foreigners think that their opinion matters about rap. I mean, like, dude, you can critique the albums as much as you want to. You can review them. You can do all that shit. But when it comes to, you know, like actually talking about shit that matters, like who's the most poppin', you know, what album was impacted the culture way more, shit like that. When we start really digging deep into rap and talking about it, your opinion holds no weight because you didn't live in the time or the world that it impacted. You know what I mean? You can't fully appreciate rap from Germany. You can't. Like, bro, it's just, I'm gonna keep it 1,000, bro. It's really these European countries. Like, bro, I don't be really talking to a lot of Slavic people on the internet. You know what I mean? Them niggas be chilling. I see them on Counter-Strike or whatever. It's like Japanese niggas, like, they not worrying about this either.
All right, we got someone on the phone real quick. What's up? Turn down the computer real quick because it's kind of loud here. Sachi in the background. Yeah, what's going on? Who are you, man? Tell the people who you is.
This is D from Georgia.
All right, man. D from Georgia. What's good, man?
Ain't shit, man.
You got an opinion on this comment, man? This nigga Sachi saying that basically people not from America shouldn't comment on rap.
I don't know about that. Because I mean, if you're able to go back and go back into the histories of the shit, and like if you're able to understand it, I don't see why not.
I mean, this is what I'm saying. See, you got to stop saying that, Eric. You're not wording it right.
Okay, you worded it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm basically saying that when it comes to really talking about what's going on in hip hop, foreigners their opinions don't hold as much weight because they don't live in the country where it's being affected. So say if like we're trying to talk about what album was the most impactful, which rap album was the most impactful of 2017, you can't tell me what that is if you lived in Germany or if you live in a Central Europe place. Like you can't do it if you're not in America or a place where this shit mattered. You know what I mean? If your country doesn't embrace rap or if it's not lit, like I don't want to hear about your opinion because it didn't affect your people like it affected our people.
That's pretty true, I think.
I just think hip hop is American culture, but in itself it is black culture in the same sense. So I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah, it's just like
that doesn't mean they can't dig in the crazy though.
it for me. Like I don't care. Like bro, I love hip hop, and I don't care if everybody listens to it. That's awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I like that there's fucking Kanye West fans from every single corner of the earth. But like I said earlier, you could be from Antarctica and you can know every single thing about rap. But at the end of the day, nigga, you from Antarctica. And that shit, you can know as much as you want to, but you ain't live it. And living it is bro, people don't realize that hip-hop is not just music, bro. I know that shit is like mad cliche, but it is an entire lifestyle, bro. Like when it comes to just fashion trends, like it's crazy how you can see like a lot of kids that listen to rap now that see Von Dutch is being worn by these new artists, and they don't know that this is a resurgence. They don't know that people were wearing that before, and it's just stuff like that bothers me. There should be education done. You know what I mean? Like, and when you have those type of people that don't do the education, speaking and making all these crazy bold terms.
People wearing Von Dutch again?
Yeah, people wearing Von Dutch again.
That's crazy.
All right, then, man. Thanks for the call. We got other people calling in. I appreciate you calling out, though, bro.
For sure, bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna let you. Yeah. Couple more super chats. Got $1 in, or got $2 in. Tell Sachi to run my fade for money.
Man, was this like? Is this a?
It's from the super chat. Yeah, this is nigga sending me money from the super chat. Tell Sachi run me the fade for the money.
You seem suck a super dick, man.
Oh, hey, he's like suck a super dick.
Yo, but look.
Hello.
So you can suck a super dick?
Yeah, who this is?
That's hilarious.
Khalil, the light-skinned dude saying foreigners can't like talk rap. Like what does he mean? Because does Mexico count? Because I was gonna say Big Pun is like a top 10 lyricist of all time.
Big Pun is Mexican?
He raps, yeah.
Okay, yeah, Big Pun is definitely from Mexico. Yeah, Big Pun.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Big Pun definitely reps Mexico with all of his songs.
I never really listened to him.
I know, bro. That was such a dumb point right there. Holy shit, dude. Why did you come on to this podcast with such a horrible point? Big Pun? That dude is associated with New York. He's from the Bronx, bro. He's from like.
Oh, what you said?
Nigga drowning.
Ain't that nigga from Mount Vernon? And he ain't even Mexican. He Puerto Rican.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, you proved my point even more.
Bro, look. Do you know what a foreigner is? Do you know what a foreigner is? The nigga was born in America. He ain't a fucking foreigner, bro. I'm talking about white people from Central Europe on the internet.
One of y'all talk at one time. Hold on, time out. One of y'all talk at one time. Who's gonna talk first? Call on the phone. You the guest. I'll let you talk first.
Okay. You said Americans are the only people that can talk rap because it was made in New York. I don't understand that. I mean, I think anybody else that you rap and you struggle, why the fuck you can talk rap?
Wait, what is he talking about?
he said he feel like if you've been through the struggle, then you could be about the rap shit.
See, that's not even what I said. This dude is arguing a point that I didn't even make. I said that people that are not in America, that are not in the countries or the places where rap is actually impacting the culture, they cannot speak on certain things in the rap game, such as who's the best, who's impacting the most, who's making the most waves, who's up next, because they don't know how it's actually fucking like it's actually touching the people. If you're in a place where rap isn't that popular and you're one of the only kids that listens to rap or something like that, or it's just not nearly as big as it is in the US, you have to sit on the bench and you cannot talk about this shit because you don't have a good enough opinion about it. It's not well-rounded enough. It doesn't have enough experience. No, you don't. And it's like, bro, what you're talking about right now, I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. Let bro. What'd you say, bro, on the phone?
Can you name me a rapper that does that though? Like he's like a foreign rapper?
Bro, we not. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm good off that. Next, we have somebody else asking me a question.
Are you just going to ignore him right now? You going to ignore him like you know on the phone?
Yeah, like that. I'm just not like that. Nigga's like talking to a wall, bro. I'm not fucking doing that shit. But anyways, a person asked me. He said international people can't tell people they're wrong about hip hop.
I'm gonna call you back, man.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, so basically somebody asked me why I said international people can't tell people like me that I'm wrong about certain things in hip hop since they don't live it. And look, that was like a kind of, I don't know, man. I don't even remember saying it like that, but I know what I said, so I'm gonna let you know, okay? Me, Christopher Chance, you know, born in New York, moved to Virginia, have been living this hip hop shit my entire life. My entire life has been influenced by Kanye West. It's the only reason why I'm breathing today. I know every single thing about Kanye West's albums. I love Kanye West's albums to death. I grew up with them. And just like another artist like Drake, I grew with their music and I know everything about how it impacted when the shit came out. You know what I mean? And I will say that I can't tell you about how college dropout late registration impacted the world because I was just too fucking young. And that's why I don't talk about that shit. But for a foreign person that started listening to Kanye West when they were like 13 years old, and they're like probably like 17 or 18 now, tells me that what I think about the artist is wrong and what he thinks is right. That's where I'm just like, bro, no, nigga. No.
You guys not on the phone right now? My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No,
all right. What's up?
It's the phone. What's up?
What's going on?
I was talking to Sachi. I've been listening to your podcast for the last hour, and everyone that showed up, that called in to make an argument about Sachi, makes no complete sense whatsoever. At first, when I hopped on the podcast, I was 30 minutes later, something like that. I had no idea. It made no sense to me what the base of Sachi's argument. But now that I think about it, I kind of get it, that, what his perspective is. And, as the argument was going on, I was thinking about, I watched the Vice episode where they're talking about hip-hop and its influence in places like South Africa. And, it's foreign. And I was wondering, Sachi, do you think those people have a right to an opinion? Like those black in South Africa, they're not American born. Do you think they have an opinion to hip hop?
You see, this is what people are not understanding. I'm not saying you can say oh yeah, this is my favorite album. I think this is awesome. Oh, this rapper is really, really good. This guy got a lot of bars and shit. But when it comes to talking about what is culturally relevant and impacting the culture, people that are not from the countries where things are happening can't really talk about it. A person from South Africa, their opinion on the best song is not going to, not the best song, but the biggest song at the time is not going to be accurate simply because of their geographical location. That's it. If I am from America, I'm in Virginia, right? Or if I'm living in New York at this time or whatever, right? I think that if I live in New York, nigga, my opinion is going to matter a lot more, being that I live in somewhere where this is basically the height of society. You know what I mean? This is where it's shit's going. And the way that people live in New York and how they feel, you know what I mean? That's how I'm feeling as an American. So it's just bro, you're just not gonna know everything if you're not in the country. That's it. It's you can't talk. You don't know what are the most popping songs in the club if you're not going to the club. That's what I'm trying to say. If you're not in the club, you're not gonna know. So yeah.
What about grime though in London?
Look, this is what I said. So in the original statement, I said that if you're not from America, Toronto, or UK, your opinion on rap doesn't matter. And I say UK a lot because UK was extremely, extremely, extremely influenced by hip hop, so much to a point that they did what we did with rock and made their own entire genre with it, grime and shit. And that has so much history and so many layers to it, and so much stuff that I myself haven't learned about yet. But I am learning about it because that shit is a byproduct of black culture. And yeah, so I gotta respect that shit. What's that?
What do you think about white people and the middle west of America and these rural states like Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota? Do you think their opinion matters? I mean, they fit with your argument that they're from America, but I don't feel like they're part of the culture.
Yeah, that's where it is a blurred line. And I mean, like, the only reason why I just say all of America is because, like, I mean, if you think about it, the other two places I compare it, Toronto is a small, you know, it's small compared to the whole scope of America. And America is a ridiculously large country, so it's like, I mean, the West Coast, the East Coast, I mean, like, bro, the Midwest, I don't know what's going on there. Like North Dakota, I don't know. That's not real to me. That's not real. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't hear anything from them. So, like, the only thing I've heard about that is like Kanye out there in Wyoming. So I don't know. Until, like, and if somebody is from those places and they do say something to me about this and we are having a debate, I'm probably gonna be like, nigga, bro, come on, man. Your neighbor is a fucking scarecrow. Like, you probably don't know what's really bumping right now. Like, what's really like out here. So
now I'll pose an interesting situation to you.
okay.
I'll directly talk to you about my situation and see if you feel like I should have any credibility. In my opinion, I'm foreign. I wasn't born here. English isn't my first language. I'm brown, and like I didn't come here until I was 8, and I didn't start listening to the hip hop at all until I was like 5th or 6th. How do you think that holds compared to your, like, you know, your whole base argument?
Well, look, this is what it is. You've been in America since, right? Like, yeah, okay. And I mean, I'm not gonna ask you where you're from or anything. I don't know if you want to disclose that, but bro,
I mean, I lived in New York, New Jersey, and then in Duval shortly.
Okay, cool, bro. Your opinion matters. Yeah, definitely. You lived in the culture, like 100%. Like, bro, 5th grade, 6th grade. That's when people start liking like what they like. You know, like, yeah, you should have like. It's nothing about like, bro. I'm gonna let you know. It's nothing about color really. If you're in these places. It's all about the location. For real, for real. I only just be saying white kids because, like, you know, that's what they are out there. Like, it's just like, you know, Germany and all those countries and stuff like that. It's nothing about the race. Some of the most respected people in the hip hop community are white. Rick Rubin, one of the most important people in hip hop history, is a big white man with a beard. You know, it's nothing about the race. It's just about how you perceive black culture, how much you understand it, and how much you respect it. And a lot of people come into this culture and they think that rap is cool and everything, but they don't give a fuck about black people. They don't respect us. And they think that this is just something that we're all just, you know, monkeys dancing, and we're all just, you know, these artists that are supposed to comply to what they want, make music for them, and not do anything else. And that's why I am such a gatekeeper. I'm a gatekeeper, bro, because I don't want to see stuff like that happen a lot, because I see it happen a lot. So
I think what you just said, that it's about, you know, your experience and your understanding of the culture around you. It's more of a lifestyle, you know. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, when I was young, or like 4th or 5th, and I came in America, and I barely knew English. Like, I lived next to Section 6 housing and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't Section 8 housing, like, and it wasn't nice. Like, looking from the outside in, even though I was in it, I was actually disgusted by hip hop and shit like that.
Yeah, I understand.
Like that,
because it's a culture shock. It's a culture shock.
And the culture like surrounded me. Like, I was surrounded by hood people, like crazy shit. And I mean, hip hop was around me, and like it was consumed in front of me. I heard it through my ears, like sonically, but I didn't feel it. You know what I mean? I didn't understand the lyrics.
Yeah, because what you associated it with, it was just like, yeah, I see exactly what you're saying right here. Yeah, but I mean, you understand it, and that's this is what so many people just don't be understanding. It's just like, bro, all you have to do is just know. Knowledge is key. You know what I mean? Just knowing what black people go through and why our music is the way we are, like, you know, the way it is and shit, and why we are the way we are. Like, that's just all it is. And a lot of people don't know that. They don't understand it. And it leads to a lot of disrespect. And, you know, get that, you know, it leads to stuff like this.
And my final question to you is, what do you think the industry, the music hip hop industry in specific, in this year, and, you know, specifically isolate to this genre, what can it do to solve that situation on a mass scale?
Well, this is my biggest fear with rap. I mean, all my life I've always wanted my genre to be the biggest genre. You know what I mean? Like, I hated listening to, you know, like all of this amazing music, and our lives were being changed by it, and that shit wasn't on the charts. you know. But now, you know, Drake's been on the charts for the past month, almost 2 months now, and hip hop has gotten to the point where it's the biggest genre on earth, and white people are starting to recognize its commercial value. And I think that a thing that has been said a lot is that, oh, we made it, but it's not, like, we made rap, but it's not ours. And anybody else can, you know, come in here and you guys, it's like when people say that, that's what I'm talking about, not understanding or respecting us at all. Once you make comments like that, that's when I know that, you know, like, you just see this shit as some cool stuff to do on your weekend, you know what I mean? Or like something, you know, just to, you know, because it's the most popular thing right now. There's a difference between people that are fans of rappers and then there are fans of rap. And yeah, I think that I think a lot of people look at rap as like a huge WWE that makes music, and they just like to fucking egg on these artists such as Kodak and, you know, all these other people that never had any other, you know, they didn't know about that other lifestyle that they could be living. And yeah, these fans are the ones that are perpetuating the bullshit. And I mean, like, bro, labels have been able to create, like, they've been able to recreate organic growth. They've been able to do all types of shit. And I mean, like, it's going to get more and more commercial, and there's going to be an even bigger disconnect. Well, not a disconnect, a bigger, you know, like distance between Main Street rap, you know, rap. But yeah, man, if you really want to see what rap is gonna get like, bro, just look at we are right now at rap. We are where rock was in the 80s, and all of that new shit, all of that Little Uzi and all that shit, that's like punk. Whereas Drake and everything is more of that big hair rock and all that stuff. And then in between, there's that really good music that isn't commercial. So, yeah, man. You do your education, you know the future.
You know, yeah, and like I'm gonna make a metaphor to that. It's like how everybody wants their like everybody kind of gets this feeling where they want their favorite artists to kind of stay underground and not go big, because there's that big fear of when they do go big, they'll cash out, or a lot of people rush in, or they'll start capitalizing on their trends, their popularity, and they won't actually get the you know, the impact, the release, having to wait the years between their albums and re-listening and all that, and growing up on it. I think that's why everyone's like, yo, I don't want my big rapper to get big, and then they gotta get teased when everyone's like, oh, I'm a new fan and stuff like that. But I think that's just the whole giant metaphor for what you're talking about right now.
I understand it 100%. It was a perfect metaphor.
Stuff like that.
But yeah, man, thank you so much for calling in and stuff like that. See people like you weren't understanding at first, but you actually listened, and now we've gotten to a good place, and that's what I'm here to do. You know what I mean? Like, this is what I want to do. I want to start the dialogue, and I want people to understand, like, you know, I'm not just an angry black man. Like, you know, like I just want to help out the culture, and I want to push it into the way that everybody could coexist but still respect what was originally laid here. You know what I mean? So yeah.
I think people we rap as more of like entertainment like genre. I think that's a bit of a problem, because at the end of the day, I feel like people are viewing it as more for entertainment than it is a lifestyle. You know, you go watch movies, you do your work. I think hip hop is like, not only do you listen to, you consume it, you wear it, you think it, you kind of follow in a mindset that's it's unspoken. It's not eloquated as properly it is for other genres. Like, you know, we don't have the privilege of being all crazy writers, having English degrees and shit like that. We can't eloquate the lifestyle as better as other art forms can. You know, they got classes like, you know, art history and shit for days, but you ain't got nothing about hip hop. And it's been so young that I don't think anybody's gotten the time to sit down and write about it.
I think we're getting to I think as society, we're getting to the point where it's starting to become like a much more respected art form. I mean, when the Grammys are still fucking us. Like, we're still getting fucked and everything. Like, but I think a lot of people are starting to see the beauty in rap, because like there's a guy like I think it was really a guy like Kendrick that really, like, I don't know, he kind of brought that feeling back. You know what I mean? Like, where he is able to give you a message and
you have no idea. I'm a Kendrick fan. I am a Kendrick fan. I honestly like argued with my teacher, but like to graduate high school, you have to do like a thesis for your English class, something like that.
Mhm.
And I wanted to do it so bad on Kendrick, and the teacher was like saying no. And I won the argument. I wrote like a 20-page essay on Kendrick and The Pimp a Butterfly, and I related it to old school Greek philosophies, and you'd be surprised to see how much eloquency and high thought he could put into an album like that. And yeah, I'm a big Kendrick fan, so I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, man, but I don't know, bro.
I'm gonna let other people talk, so thanks. Happy talking to you. Thank
No
you.
problem, dog.
All right.
That was. See, you guys. You know, like it's easy. You know, just listen. I know a lot of kids are coming in this. Them fingers are typing. They're like, man, fuck this nigger. I am listening to Lil Pump as much as I want to. He's the best. Fuck this stupid nigger. And yeah, bro. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what the chat's been doing.
Yeah, let me get it.
Sachi is so fucking ignorant. It's amazing.
Who's that?
This nigga got a slash. This nigga got a slash through his O. I'm not listening to him. That's some weird shit, bro.
Who's that? Who's that?
Borge.
Oh yeah, he from Europe. He called up before. He from Europe. He thinks Stunning cute.
Oh, word.
Whoa. Yeah, he's speaking from. Yeah, he's. Let's see what else. Chick-fil-A.
I think he's from Norway.
Sachi do low key look like an angry homeless man right now.
I mean,
You
know, like I'm wearing
look
all
like an Our Future skit.
I'm wearing all thrift right now, man. I'm probably gonna go.
Somebody said you dress like a rich homeless man.
And you know what?
Rich homeless man. Facts.
If people want to say that, I'm with that. I fuck with that. No, I'm not.
Cheesy had a question. Safe had a question I was supposed to ask. I'm sorry, y'all. In the KGT thread, I think Cheesy said. Oh, let me go to it real quick.
Is Cheesy still a mod in the chat?
Yeah.
All right.
Give me a second. All right. So Cheesy said. I'm yelling for whatever reason. Okay. Did Sachi just leave? Okay. So yeah, Cheesy said. He said, biggest problem I have with Sachi claim is that he doesn't give Africa or the Caribbeans a pass, but gives UK and Toronto a pass.
The reason why I do that is because Canada is such a large country that obviously is influenced by rap, but I'm not giving them that. I'm not giving all of them that pass. You know what I mean? Like Toronto in the last 10 years has literally came from being another place in Canada to being one of the biggest places in hip hop right now. I mean, like the sound that has came out of there, it's remarkable how a place that has done nothing. You know what I mean? Before them niggas had like, what you call it? What was his name?
Cardinal Official.
Cardinal Official, nigga. Like, bro, all them kids was in that thread. All them kids was in that thread, and they were saying like, "Oh, any country can do it." Da 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 da. Toronto was the one to actually do it. So, and they have an extremely large amount of Jamaicans and like and black people there. So like, and I think they have like I think they got black people. You know, so like, we're fucking with them. In the UK, I said this about the UK because if you go listening to like old grime shit, like you could see how it was kind of their rap, and then as time progressed, like it became a distinct genre, and that is the most black thing possible. Like that's the most like hip hop thing possible, to get some shit that's already established and then make it your own and like, you know, throw your twist on it. So that's why I give UK that pass. And those are the two countries that are equally as like, you know, Canada and UK, they're pretty much on the same American accord. Like everything we listen to, they listen to, vice versa. Like aside from, you know, like a few people. So like,
how do you feel about Bad Bunny?
Bad Bunny?
You know who that is?
Yeah. I'm with all that. I like that. I want like all that like trap, like reggaeton shit, like or like yeah. Bring that up.
Dr. Dre said, "Lucky I can't call international right now because I got some choice of words for Sachi."
What do you say?
That's what Dr. Dre said.
This nigga said I look like I watched Sonic on mute. Wow.
Who said that?
That's so funny.
Who said that?
Hmm?
Please give me the name.
I was gonna make a Charles Hamilton joke too.
The Dan Vic some.
Okay, so safe on KT said I would call, but I literally can't.
Oh no, that's what I was responding to when I was like saying I was about to talk to say like a response or whatever after that dumb nigga was talking.
Oh, so you read that already?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was basically asking like, why do I feel like international people can't tell, like, you know, like I don't care about their opinion on certain things, and it's like, yeah, I mean, Stunna, like, let me ask you a question. What is your favorite rap album?
Dark Fantasy, probably.
Dark Fantasy?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, if a kid that started listening to rap when Pablo came out told you that album is not the best Kanye West album, and it's in fact The Life of Pablo, you could brush it off as a horrible opinion.
Yeah,
could.
Definitely.
Or you can confront them and tell them that the only reason why they think like that is because, one, they're not properly educated, and two, they probably just don't understand what that album did. You know, like, and it's just like once you have once you are educated, once you actually know the field you're speaking in, your opinions are obviously going to either become more conservative in the way that, you know, like, you're not going to say shit off rip because you just know this ain't your place to be speaking. And a lot of these entitled kids just never, like I said earlier, they've never been smacked before. They've never been smacked before. They've never been like on some, like, you know, grown people are talking type shit. Like, they've never been in that situation where they know they just haven't, you know, been on that level of experience to speak on a certain thing. And that's what leads them to shit posting. And it's like, I don't know, like, I was born in a weird time, I guess. Like, I was born right before, like, right in between, like, you know, like, the internet and, like, no internet. So, like, I don't know, I have these morals of, like, you know, like, I guess a kid that was, like, growing up in, like, the late 90s, early 90s. But these kids don't have those morals. And I come off as crazy, and people call me aggressive and shit like that. Even though I'm not. I just, like, type a certain way. Fucking has.
Somebody said, I swear Sachi was the dude that used to post in the fashion section that made a video crying for his ex to come back. Then the video got beat on Twitter years later.
No, that's not me. That's not me. That's not me.
Damn.
That was no. That was what was his name? The light-skinned nigga. I remember him. Oh, fuck.
It was the other Sachi.
No, he doesn't even look like me. And I remember he ended up coming it's something like I Am Hip Hop. I Am Hip Hop, I think. Yeah,
I know him.
Yeah, I think it was I Am Hip Hop. Yeah, that's definitely him. I've never simped over a woman. I've never simped over a woman on camera. I've honestly, I've definitely simped over a woman.
The one European dude basically said, he said, comes from America once you're educated. So I'm pretty sure he's trying to say that, like, you're from America, you're talking about people being educated, you can't do that. I'm guessing he's saying, like,
let's
the
College of Rap real quick. Yeah, let's go do that. See, this is what people don't fucking understand. Rap is a fucking culture. It's not just music. It was created by black people, a people that didn't have education and had to teach themselves and had to put themselves into these positions so they can be rich, so there can be Beyoncé's. That's why fucking black people worship them. I know a lot of white people are like, oh my God, why do black people like Beyonce and Jay-Z so much? Because they did the fucking impossible. Jay-Z's a billionaire right now. He used to sell crack. You know, like, he used to sell fucking crack.
Call him. What's up, bitch ass nigga?
Oh, wow. What's up with that?
I mean, all right, what you want, bitch ass nigga?
Hey, when you answer the phone for the other guests, I don't hear you talk to them like that.
What you want, Anthony?
Hey, bro, I'm watching this live stream, bro. I want you to eat that Chick-fil-A, bro. I ain't taking no. I saw you. You ain't take no sip or no drink.
That nigga went in no bed.
I'll be like a crackhead. What's a crackhead eat like?
I don't know, bro. You ate that Chick-fil-A like you watched Sonic on mute, bro.
Hey, man, just like you can. I just ate 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and 2 large fries. I got 1 more fry to go.
Hey,
Pretty good.
hey, bro, I left you some money in the chat, in the super chat, so you can buy you a drink next time you go to Chick-fil-A. You ain't got to eat Chick-fil-A.
Bruh, I know y'all been seeing me drink water this whole time.
Nah, I actually ain't seen it.
I just seen you eat a Chick-fil-A sandwich and a large fry. I ain't see you take no sip of a drink, bro.
Is that a lot of food? I ate 4 Chick-fil-A sandwiches and 2 large fries. That's a lot of food, y'all.
4
4?
Chick-fil-A sandwich. Wait, nigga.
Nigga, what?
I just ate 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and two large fries. That's a lot of food.
That's can you follow up that statement with the term no cap? Because I don't believe you.
Nigga, 1. I mean, nigga, I can't put the nigga. It's 4 on this table right now.
Why are you not showing those other 3?
Hold on. All right, 1. Hold on.
I need to see all of them.
Nigga said 1?
Hold on.
4?
What is this? This 4, ain't it right here? 4.
Oh,
This nigga's a savage.
2 large fries ain't really nothing in them.
What the fuck?
bro, what is wrong with you, nigga? You have a bottomless stomach?
Bro, I bet it was good. Is that a lot of food, yo?
This nigga got that hop.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not eating more than 2 Chick-fil-A sandwiches. I just,
Yeah.
All right, I gotta eat 4. Ain't 2 Chick-fil-A, so I ain't gonna do nothing but tickle my stomach, man.
Tickle my stomach.
They ain't gonna do nothing but tickle my stomach, man.
bro, you remember when Ja Rule tweeted at 50 Cent earlier this year, calling him tickle booty?
Tickle booty.
Nah,
I'm not letting people forget this. Like,
Ja Rule said that?
yes, I was mind blown. I was like, bro, what is happening?
Wait, hold on. So, do you have an opinion on this America country thing?
All right, what was your debate?
Basically, Sachi was saying that.
Let me explain, because when you say the question, a lot of people don't. I'm saying that people that don't live in environments where rap and black culture are prevalent and paramount. So, like, basically, if you don't live in the U.S., you know, probably like a little bit of Canada and like UK, I don't care about what you think about the current state of rap, because you're not in an environment that would accurately tell you this. Do you agree with this?
Somewhat, yeah, I agree. Like, I agree if it's like sometimes I'll be like certain things, like if a person was to give an example on certain things, they can't really speak on hip hop. Like, so every time, like for example, Eric homie, what's his name, Anthony Fantano?
Yeah.
Certain times when he give his like if he was to review a trap album, I'd be like, hey, you shouldn't be reviewing that because you don't know what goes on in the trap. So
Exactly.
certain reviews he do on certain music, I'm like, hey, you shouldn't be speaking on that.
Yeah,
like, if he's speaking on hip hop, just speak on Logic or something like that. He would know about.
Yeah, because I don't. It's like a guy like Anthony Fantano is one of those people that actually I don't know. Like, I mean, his views on rap, a lot of it, I don't think he understands black excellence, and I don't think that he understands a lot of just a lot of things that black people go through. Like, bro, that nigga gave My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy a 6. Like, he didn't like watch. Yeah, he didn't like watch it though. He hates Kanye basically. He dick rides Kendrick Lamar, as every white person does. And I don't know. He just gives me the telling signs of that. I mean, I have screenshots of an Anthony Fantano conversation on Decky right now, basically of him alluding to like he does these reviews like to fuck with people, like strictly for the attention. Like I can't fuck with somebody like that. That's why.
And we're not finna throw dirt on the white man name right here. I don't know what y'all doing right now, but y'all need to chill out, man.
We're not going to throw dirt on the white man.
Words do not reflect you as a person.
Hey, man, Anthony Fantano, a legend. I don't know what y'all talking about, man.
But yeah, Eric, we're telling the truth on that.
Hey, man, when 21 Savage drop an album, I want to hear what Needle Drop got to say.
I don't.
That's not true at all.
You know when I really stopped giving a fuck about what he thought about rap?
Right now,
it was when Yeezus
but
came.
It's some albums that Anthony Fantano he gave his review on, and I'm like, you shouldn't be reviewing that album.
Why wouldn't you want to hear Why wouldn't you want to hear Needle Drop talk about the rattling hi-hats in the new 21 Savage song?
The booming trap beats and the rattling hi-hats.
No, for real.
I don't want. I don't want to do
the screeching synths.
What you said? What you said, Imp?
I said I don't want somebody reviewing a trap album that just heard it on some Apple headphones.
Nigga, are you at the trap right now?
It's like a certain.
That's real. That's real. Hell yeah. It's like, bro, Anthony Fantano, he got that, bro. When it come to rock, when it come to anything that isn't rap, that nigga got it on lock. He is the internet's busiest music nerd, but he don't understand a lot of black stuff. Like, bro, when he gave Lil Pump a 7, he gave Lil Pump a 7. He gave Damn a 7. I don't know if he reviews people on their own scales.
Yeah, he said he does. He says it's like on an individual scale or some shit.
Scale.
I don't know if he was just saying that, but like he said it.
Well, look, all I know is that when the Damn review came out, Anthony Fantano purposely gave it a 7. Like, he purposely gave it a 7, bro. He did it simply to rage, like to make people mad. And I can't fuck with a reviewer like that, bro. I can't fuck with a news source that's gonna give me some propaganda shit. I can't do that.
Yeah, what?
I feel that.
Anthony Fantano, bro, like he's not genuine. He's not 100% genuine when it comes to rap because he knows that that's what people watch the most. So his reviews on that shit matter the most. So like that's why when he goes in on the album, he tries to go in as hard as possible because he know them views is about to come up. And that's why when he, when there's a crazy album come out, he wear that yellow flannel. Bro, he be knowing what he's doing. And I just hate that a person in his position isn't black. Because he is a dictator. Because he is a dictator of a lot of like opinions on music. And
he's giving a lot of black people platforms though. A fact.
Okay, all right. That's what I will say. I mean, bro, he got a black kid. He be putting on Eric.
True.
With that.
Yeah, he put on me. Like, he put on a lot of people that's black.
But at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't know, man. That putting on shit.
He got a black light.
I'm not gonna say he a coach of motion. That's a stretch right there.
So how you feel about Adam 22? How you feel about Adam 22 then?
Adam 22 is definitely a coach of OJ. Know what I don't like about Adam 22? I don't like how he be charging like young black SoundCloud artists like all that money to play their songs. Like this dude I know, he paid that nigga like $100 to play his music on the Ustream. I'm like, nigga, you could have used that money for like studio time or some shit.
Bro, he knows how to
bragging about how much money he makes. That shit corny.
See, I can't.
That's how you finesse.
Talk with white people that are in those fucking places of power and be taking advantage of the culture. That is disgusting to me. It's absolutely disgusting. Like, I don't know, bro. I just see that, like, see right there, Adam 22, Anthony Fantano. Anthony Fantano is basically the most respected reviewer on YouTube for rap, and well, I won't say most respected, but he's definitely has the most respect and viewers and shit.
You sure it's not Dead in Hip Hop?
Well,
he's definitely the busiest.
I'm saying that Anthony Fantano, in terms of popularity and influence and shit. Oh yeah, Anthony Fantano low-key got this shit on.
But I be hearing a lot of rappers talking about Dead in Hip Hop. I want to talk
Dead in Hip Hop, but bro, because
like who?
Kendrick Lamar name dropped
Kendrick and Lupe, but that's it.
I mean, and Vince Staples.
Oh yeah, he did mention them. Yeah, you're right.
It be rappers talking about Dead in Hip Hop.
Well, look. I'm gonna say he's the biggest, wherever, but he's in a very look. A Dead End Hip Hop review is much less impactful in your career than an Anthony Fantano one.
Very true.
Also, Dead End Hip Hop blew up Logic. I'm putting it out there too. But you're right. I agree.
No, Dead End Hip Hop did not blow up Logic.
I don't agree with that.
Nah, go back. They was on Logic way before
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 blew up Logic.
Nah, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, look. Anyway, bro, this is what I'm saying, bro. There's no reason why a nigga like Adam 22 should be fucking basically somebody that's letting people in the game. Like, we shouldn't have him doing that. No, we need to empower a black person and let them do that shit because they're gonna have a better. Because look, bro, I'm telling you, man, you gonna treat your people better. You gonna treat your people better, bro. And that shit whack to me. Like, I can't fuck with. I don't know, bro. That's why I'm trying to. That's why I'm trying to, in all my power, to be able to get on a platform and put niggas on, bro.
What you said?
That's why I'm trying to do
I
everything.
said we got to give it time. It's coming soon.
Hopefully. I need to be the black geek. I need to be the black gatekeeper. What?
I don't see Adam 22 still being relevant like 2 years from now. But I think niggas starting to get on to him.
Nah, he got a record label, bro. He just made that public.
It's low-key over. Like
he signed somebody already? Bro, he's already there, bro.
Bro, didn't he just do a song with what you call it? Like TK and and Block.
Yeah, the first single, TK and Block Boy JB. Adam 22 is here to stay for a little minute. I'm just letting you know. Unless he got like a crazy like rape allegation that come out or something like that, and just get him out of here, he's here to stay.
Yo, that nigga
that sucks. Ain't no real niggas rocking with Adam 22. Just like ain't no real niggas rocking with Academics.
Is Tekashi a real nigga?
Academics is one of the most disappointing niggas in the game. I mean, like, bro, like he be getting his money and everything. He be doing all that shit, but that nigga's a hoe. And it's like, I don't know. I can't. Nobody respects him.
Academics is like the epitome of like a house nigga or some shit. You know,
the epitome of what a Florida nigga would say. He the epitome of a green nigga.
Just like Academics, they were talking about the nigga he's selling the black men no cheat shirts. I was like, man, ain't no real niggas buying a black man no cheat shirt from Academics. Like, he pretty much killed the movement.
That's a fact.
Like, bro, Academics is such a loser. Like, bro, some of his shirts. Like,
what?
Chat, like, who would walk around with a shirt that say chat nigga? I swear to God, if I see somebody with that shirt on, I don't know if I may have to smack them. Like, bro, how can you be a human representing DJ Khaled? I mean, a DJ Academics like that? Like,
yeah, imagine wearing a shirt that say chat niggas. That's really wild.
You put money in that nigga's pocket.
Only people
to pay for pussy.
Is, like, people hate watching them, and like white people that's younger than 21. That's the only people keeping him relevant.
Nah, bro, black people like him too. Like little like, bro. I don't get it, bro. People like him.
You know why? You know why people like him? Because a lot of people identify as him. Because a lot of people are bitch ass niggas.
No.
So, yeah.
Say that again.
I said that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry, you Sachi.
Oh, I was saying a lot of people like Academics because they identify with him. Because he a bitch.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, a lot of like the internet losers love him. That's really
just like bro, I'm 28 years old. Don't know 28-year-old niggas fuck with Academics. Don't know people who 25 fuck with Academics.
You know he like your age, right?
Yeah, I know that.
That's the crazy part.
That's when you see the videos of the nigga Academics. I'm like, and you see him hanging out with like young ass niggas. Like, don't nobody Academics age respect him. Yeah, like how niggas act when they was 19. I used to act like Academics when I was 19 years old.
You know why? You know why? Academics was a lame ass nigga all his life, and he got a little bit of clout. He got a little bit of clout in that shit. Like, bro, he just one of them people. He like a local bitch. But look at a bug.
You're right.
That's like something Stunner was saying.
And you know how much how much of a bitch he is, bro. This nigga, the biggest rapper in the game right now, gets onto his platform and fucking streams with a white dude. Not him, because he's a bitch.
I knew how corny he was. Like that shit. Like I know when he low trying to start like an East Coast West Coast beat. And I'm like, bro, why are you trying to start a beat that you're not gonna be in the middle of?
He's trying to start that beat so he can capitalize off of covering it.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, if some East Coast, West Coast shit pop on, you're not gonna be in the field. You're gonna be on your computer. So why are you trying to start some beef low key? That shit corny as fuck.
That's some hoe shit, man. I can't support no hoe.
People giving this nigga money. People giving this
If he breathes, he's a hoe.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, man. He's a type of black person that white people like, though. That's really what it is. Like a white person not gonna like I don't know, just like an in your face black person.
Sometimes I'm not like when I see that nigga, like when I look at him, he make me like uncomfortable. Like he just looks like crazy.
I've seen white people be like, I miss when academics used to go hard on the savages. That's really racist. Hard
on the savages.
Like saying like, I guess like people in Chicago, like they're savages. Like that's kind of wild to be a white person calling like, that's just like, you know what I'm saying? That's just really wild to me. So like they like that type of black person, but like the in your face black person, like I don't know. We need like a Malcolm X of like.
Why do you think that 21 Savage is so fucking successful? Why? Because his name is 21 Savage. His song, it was the most calm version of the most, I guess, crazy shit. Like, I'm on some slaughter gang shit, murder gang shit. It's the most like nigga-ish you can get, and it's extremely easy to sing along with and understand. White people love when we acting crazy. They love that shit.
That's why like they're not gonna mess with a nigga that's actually speaking facts and like to say I miss when he used to go hard on the savages. That's really wild to me. That's really crazy. The savages. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I love when he used to talk about how he'll call the police on niggas.
Yeah, like it's so weird, man. Like I don't know, man. Like that's why Star made a good point. What he said at Stunner? You seen the video?
He said how do you feel like how can you say I don't know music when the culture that you're speaking for doesn't necessarily respect you?
Oh my god, that nigga got ethered so hard.
Hey, somebody in the chat said even Tommy Loren loves 21 Savage.
Basically, like I mean, like 21's a good dude.
Is that a thing? Is that really a thing?
No, it's definitely a thing.
She does. She it's 20 white people like in 21 Savage is kind of like back in the day. They just like saying his name because you remember niggas, white people used to be on 50 Cent dick back in the day. They just like,
oh yeah, you're right, and Snoop Dogg.
Get a new 50.
Same thing.
Yeah, new 50.
You know what they love? You remember they'd be like, you nuts. Fuck these.
Yeah, do you see? I saw that episode of Atlanta when the white guy was like
36.
They call me 35 Savage.
And he was like, they're gonna call me 36 next year.
21 Savage.
Let's talk about that, bro. Like Atlanta, I've never seen a TV show depict like the awkward parts of being.
It's just real life. It's literally just real life.
All everything on there. It's just even the dialogue. It's like, bro, I remember the first episode of Atlanta when he was like, like when he said like my nigga, when it was just him, like and them together, and then when there was a lot more people, he didn't say it. And from then on, bro, that show has done nothing but show white people what we go through, bro. Because like when black people are on TV, we're either super rich or we're poor. So like with Atlanta, it kind of shows all of the different angles of black life. It's really great. Hell yeah, man.
I had seen a funny ass tweet yesterday. Somebody had said Atlanta is nothing but a nigga managing Key.
Wait, a what?
A nigga what?
Managing Key.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Somebody managing Key.
That's hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Hey, did y'all see the last episode?
Nah, I missed it. Don't spoil it. I haven't seen it. I missed it. I got it.
Okay. What I'm about to say, not really spoiling it. It's kind of like
don't be seeing shit.
It's like a studio scene in the episode. They said that rapper in the studio scene was supposed to be like Chance the Rapper. So just watch that studio scene and picture Chance the Rapper, and that's gonna make the scene way more funnier than it was.
All right. You seen it, right?
Yeah, I saw it.
It's like a lot of people say it's Chance, but I just don't like.
Chance the Rapper. That shit makes the shit more funny.
It's like, because aren't they friends though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. So like, bro, Drake and Kanye are definitely finishing their album right now.
What is that even gonna be like?
What do you think it's gonna be like? It's gonna be the greatest musical composition of all time.
You
The
think
best
so?
artist of our generation?
I
What?
hope so. But like, what do we have to go off of? All we have is Glow. We have Glow, and we have like
Show Me a
the
Good
concept of like wolves, I guess.
we have Show Me a Good Time. We have 30 Hours. Kanye definitely. I mean, Drake
yeah, I
definitely
guess.
writing on that. Then we
If
got
somebody said Sachi's definitely friends with Trump with all that commie love.
He said, I'm deaf friends with... Bro, I swear to God, if some fucking foreigner tells me that I like my oppressive president one more fucking time, I'm going to buy one of these tickets and a fucking passport and go over there with my diplomatic immunity and choke them out. I'm so pissed. Like, God damn, bro. Like, white people, dude. But yeah, bro, I am having an orgasm over Kanye and Drake, bro. The fuck?
Right.
It's gonna be
Hey,
amazing.
somebody keep calling. What you? Anything I say for let you go, man?
Yeah, one last thing. I keep seeing people talk about that Drake Lemon verse. That verse is trash.
Yeah, I heard it. I heard that it's trash. I'm scared to play. That's why I didn't tell Eric to play it because I was
What's
like,
lemon? I don't know what
The nerd song.
the song with Rihanna.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, people in the chat, people in the chat was hyping that verse up. That verse is trash.
Really?
Yeah, terrible.
no.
What did he say? What did he say that's so bad?
I don't.
Did he say some Channing Tatum
I don't
shit?
think that the verse, like from what I just heard, I don't think the verse is like straight up bad, but it's not what people want.
It just doesn't sound
if
good.
Drake and Pharrell had to work together, this is not what I wanted. No, like I wanted an original song. But
I'm gonna highlight you, man.
Yeah, bro, shout out Ant, man. Atlanta is a modern day Boondocks. This is 100% facts.
All right. This person called me like freaking 10 times, so I'm gonna call this whoever this back. Yeah, really must want to talk. It'd be funny. Hello?
What's good?
Yeah, what's going on?
Everything that Sachi's saying is 100% facts. If you're not living it, how, like, it's trying to talk about, like, a different planet if you ain't on the planet. Like, you can only watch from the outside.
Spit your facts, dog. Spit your facts. Spit your facts, man. How the fuck are they about to tell us about our damn galaxy if they in another one? I'm telling you, bro.
I want to see somebody argue with you.
Bro, they not gonna be able to argue with me, bro, because first off, their fucking white voice is going to be cracking. They about to get nervous. Like, they about to fuck up, bro, because they're not right. Like, this is one of those situations, like, bro, anytime that I get on a fucking stream, bro, it's because I'm about to be arguing some shit that I know, like, probably 99.9% I can't be beaten in it. Like, it's only things I care about that much. And yeah, this is one thing, bro. No white person is going to tell me that I'm wrong in this situation. Them telling me that I'm wrong is just them, like, not recognizing their privilege. That's facts. Fuck them, man. But shout out to white people, though.
Right?
White people lit. Like, it's just white people and white people. You know what I mean? Like, and I know white people say the same thing about black people. You know, man.
Y'all know how this shit goes.
Shut up, shit, man. You know I love my white people, bro.
How you feel about what Sachi's saying right now, bro?
I think it's straight facts. I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. I don't even think it's offensive. Like, it may come off, it's a little aggressive, but the truth comes off as aggressive sometimes. Some people don't like to take it.
It's a hard pill to swallow. It's a hard pill to swallow. These niggas got no bev. And they don't
no bev.
No bev. It's not a capsule, it's a tab. It's like the shit that be, getting powdery. Them niggas are pissed. They're pissed, man. Sometimes I just gotta drop down that facts on you, nigga, man. I know, bro. Like,
if that European dude said, but you're wrong, bro.
But I'm wrong, though. Okay, you know what? Come to America and tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, call up European dude. I forget your name because we called up before.
it's just like, bro, who cares? They're from fucking Europe.
You're gonna have to pay some long distance fees and
Nigga, don't
shit.
have to pay the.
Nah, nigga, you remember he called you last time he was on the... I know you remember this nigga, Stunner.
Who?
The European dude, the silent
German?
assassin. Yeah, the silent assassin.
Yo, this dude said UK doesn't even have the
Ubisoft.
biggest rap scene in Europe. But guess what? They have the biggest rap scene in Europe that is popping in America. Nobody cares about European rap. We care about UK. And UK also isn't in Europe. So suck my dick. You know what I mean? Brexit.
Damn.
Do your education, dumbass.
To that, to what you guys were saying about Adam 22 and DJ Academics and white people, that's pretty much all they listen to. I'm still in high school, and I can just hear behind me in class, people are like, you hear what Adam 22 said? I 100%
That's crazy.
they be watching all those streams. And it's like, it's hilarious to see, like, what the culture listens to and what white people listen to. Because they just follow it. It's like fucking delaying a stream
If
or
you
something.
know a rapper's trash, like, bro, this is how we know Russ is trash. Because all of his fans are white and no black people listen to him. If black people don't listen to you or support you and you're a rapper and they once did, you fucked up. When Carter 4 dropped and all the white people were checking for that album, that's when we knew that Wayne, we couldn't have him anymore. They took him. You know what I mean? Like, he had got to that point. And like, bro, yeah, man, they just don't understand that, dog. They don't, like, and the people that do are the ones that are able to come into the culture and actually, you know, make a career and a living off of this shit, man. Once you understand that shit like that, bro, come on in. Grab you a plate. Welcome to the cookout. But until then, fuck you. And that's fact.
Right.
I'm telling you, hip hop is a class that requires prerequisites. And if you don't have those prerequisites, you're not going to be able to get into the class. And if you do, you're going to fucking fail. I'm going to flunk you. So, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. We need more. That's why I'm trying to blow up, because Ak is trash. You know, he's horrible for the culture. And most of the people that are in the positions right now talking about this shit, I mean, like, they're either getting old, dwindling down, or they're just like, you know, they're Aks. They're Aks. We're just going to call niggas Aks now when they have horrible opinions but are in good, you know, locations. But yeah, man, hip hop is scary right now, bro. We got to save it at all costs.
We can do it. You want to save hip hop? Let's do it.
It's so.
You want to save hip hop?
One beat, one bomb.
I'm down. One bomb.
Yeah,
We'll change hip hop forever.
That's in a world where academics and Adam 22 dictates what's hot.
In a world where niggas is full of shit.
Two dressing as light-skinned niggas plan to save hip hop. Dun, 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 dun. Like,
in a world where niggas got opinions.
That's so funny.
Yo, shout out to the UK rap scene, man. That shit is just so lit. Like, bro.
Hold on, we got people calling in. I'm gonna call you back, all right, man? All right. What's your name on phone? No, I was saying I was gonna call a nigga back that was on the phone. I wasn't talking to you. Sachi.
What?
You was talking and you stopped talking when I was talking because I think you thought I was talking to you.
I thought you were about to get somebody else on the call. That's what
No. I was saying, well, it was somebody calling, but I was gonna let you keep talking.
I mean, like, dude.
Yeah, okay, we gotta just mess up the whole momentum, but it's the whole thing.
Kodak Black is assigned 30 days in solitary confinement. You know why? Like,
yeah, they say he was having a conversation about God, and they put him in solitary confinement.
See, we can't have that.
He was having a conversation about God with Chief old road manager.
He was like, I'm an Israelite, my diamond Israelites. Get them.
Not having that nigger stuff.
That's, bro, solitary confinement is like,
hey, I do want you to call in, European dude. Yeah, solitary confinement is really like shouldn't be legal. I was literally just texting Am about this last night. It shouldn't be legal. It literally can like mess up a person like mental state. Like you can go crazy. Like, you know, Khalif Browder. I don't know if y'all know who it is or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, Khalif Browder, like he literally killed himself because of solitary confinement. Like that man was in like solitary confinement for like combined like over a year. That's crazy. Imagine being in solitary confinement in a combined year, bro. Like like that's really sad. So yeah, I don't think that should be legal because it really could make you go crazy. And I hope he can keep his sanity while he's in there.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh, I told him to call in. He said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Eric. My opinion doesn't matter."
Oh yeah, that dude. Yeah, fuck that guy, man.
That's what the European dude said. He said, "Oh, sorry, my opinion doesn't matter. I can't call in." Nah, call in. I want you to call in for real, though, bro. Oh man.
He said this guy said I'm texting a girl and she told me she listened to a Russ song for a loop for an hour. What do I do?
You cut off all communications and maybe report it to the FBI.
Before you do that though, have sex with her. She's basic. She likes Russ. She'll probably fuck you.
It's like jokes on you. That bitch don't exist.
Oh yeah, who's listening to Russ in your country? You're a liar, fucking loser.
Who's Larry Nassar? Who's Larry Nassar?
Dr. Larry Nassar. I don't know. I can't remember who it is.
He said Sergeant confinement should be reserved for people like him. If he's a terrible person, you're probably right.
That dude.
Oh, that's
it's not the dude that touched them girls.
Yeah, that was the guy that was touching the gymnast girls. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, put him in there.
Dog. He looked like that cartoon dog.
Yeah, put that nigga in there. A nigga like Kodak Black does not need to be in solitary confinement when we're talking about God. Like what? That's crazy.
He said I was talking to God. He told me that my album went platinum. Bro, Kodak Black is just the fucking god. Like, I'm really incarcerated right now.
All right, so you're not gonna call up Bajor Division. I kind of did want you to call up so you could have the conversation with Sachi, man.
Did y'all see all this Jay Prince shit going on?
I mean, I seen a video of that whole Tekashi 69 thing. I didn't see nothing else.
The shit that nigga Jay Prince and mobbing with like 100 niggas through the streets looking for Tekashi.
Nah, but that sounds intimidating.
They went to Tekashi's show, and Tekashi didn't show up at his own performance, and like them niggas was just outside the venue with like 100 niggas. It's like, where are you at?
I wouldn't have showed up neither.
That's crazy.
That nigga Jay Prince is a mob boss.
Shout
a modern.
That dude is strategically fucking everybody right now. Like, he missed out on that show, but the publicity that he's gonna get from that like from him missing out on that show, is gonna get.
But did you see ASAP Ill? ASAP Ill said that that nigga can't perform no more. Like he got a ban. Like no more live shows for Tekashi.
They're gonna be reporting from Instagram Live.
I don't know. I don't really know how much power ASAP Ills has over the game.
Whoa! Amp just said, "Rest in peace, 6ix9ine." He just got his car shut up in Austin, Texas.
You lying?
What?
You fucking lying?
Yeah, you're lying.
Put it in the chat.
There's not a KTT thread that's going insane about it.
Yeah, where you getting that? Where you getting that information from, Amp? Let me go on Twitter.
No. Wait a second, I forgot.
I was like, man, like, yeah. Once I seen that shit, I was like, yeah, he don't have much longer because like niggas can't just come in the game and like do this shit, bro. Like I was telling y'all niggas.
But that shit is crazy, bro. Like out of all of the like rappers, nobody came into the game like 6ix9ine. Like,
exactly because it's not possible. You can't do that. It's not allowed.
I'm just telling you, bro.
I don't see anything about this.
Niggas, I don't know if that
he's probably playing.
You just make that up. He just make that up.
The way that I don't know, man. I've just never, bro. If he gets to a point where he's like doing all right, he beat every single odd. I mean, he already beat all the odds now. He's already beat all the odds.
We got somebody called up from an unknown number. Okay, never mind. They hung up.
Nervous.
I was finna answer.
No, fuck it.
Man, oh man.
So yeah, Euro dude, are you not calling back or not? Oh, you made that up? You a bitch. I'm not gonna call up Eric, and Sachi don't bother calling me a pussy because I know I am one.
See, now they're saying Tekashi on record dissing the game and shit. Like, see, like this nigga, he just want to die.
Nah, man, the game dissed him, bro. He's doing what any rapper should do: respond to it.
But it's funny, but like the thing is, the issue I have with this shit is this nigga came in the game like, no one's test me, nigga. Nobody like test my gangster. I'm the most gangster nigga on earth. If you test me, you a bitch. And now niggas want to come press him and shit. He's like, oh, they're clout chasing. Oh my god, I'm the hottest nigga. How could they mess with me? I'm just a little Tekashi. It's like these niggas is on some bullshit. That's why like it has to happen.
Yeah, caller, hello.
Yeah, I just called back. I was on earlier.
Oh, yeah, what's up?
You hung up because you want to talk to that Euro dude, but he's being soft.
Damn, everybody got beef with the Euro guy tonight? It's crazy, man.
Like Nick, like bro, I don't fuck with no
I'm
nigga.
really mad on what you guys were saying about it, man.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you can go.
So what you guys were saying about Atlanta and that 35 Savage thing, that was hilarious because it's really prevalent within white people. They try and take whatever's profitable and like what they think is cool, and they care about it until it isn't profitable anymore. So if no one's talking about it no more, they're not going to care. So this is what happened with hip hop. Everyone was listening to Maroon 5, all them bands, and then hip hop came up, and that's the shows they go into now. I've seen kids that went to like Justin Timberlake concerts, no disrespect, but that's the concerts they was going to. And you check Snapchat, and they was just at the Pump show. They was at the 21 Savage show, the Kodak show.
The bitches just go to concerts. They don't really give a fuck who's performing.
Like, are they cool? Let's go.
Pretty much.
That's it.
Hold on. Somebody call. Let me call you back. Somebody call with an unknown number, but it missed. Unknown number, call back. I'm waiting for you. Whoever you are, unknown number, call back. Because I was on the phone, so I couldn't answer. But yeah, man, a nigga 6ix9ine is definitely definitely get popped.
Dude.
Smell it.
That shit crazy. Like these niggas just dissing people. Like his like manager or some shit. This nigga over here dissing Jay Prince and like the whole family and shit, disrespecting these niggas. It's like I don't know what they expect to happen. Like even Young Dolph was talking all that shit. That nigga got shot up and shit. He quieted down.
They never trust a nigga ever since my cousin crossed me.
The nigga got a mixtape called Niggas Die Every Day.
Bro, I ain't gonna find that latest shit. Dolph?
He's a 98 nigga.
Dolph, like he is extremely consistent.
Very.
Yeah,
I love that song. What you call that song Paranoid on that new joint?
I love Flogging. Flogging my favorite.
Flogging.
Chopper by the door. I smoke too much weed. It's reeking out my pores.
Yeah, that nigga's fire, man. Shout out to Dolph.
That nigga.
Dolph.
Dolph is huge. I saw him live. I saw him live before I even fucked with him.
Hey, Sachi, tell me I'm wrong, nigga. Tell me Young Dolph don't sound like he's supposed to be Paperboy.
Yo.
Yeah, what's going on? That's
like imagine Paperboy had Young Dolph music.
What up, man?
It is.
So where's this bitch ass nigga talking about some, trying to tell motherfuckers whose opinion don't matter? Who's this nigga?
Is this X?
Okay, so
hold on. First of all, who is this? You got to say who you are.
I ain't gonna say shit. I ain't gonna tell you who I am.
They hang up. No.
You gotta identify yourself. Like say where you from and say your first name.
Because I'm not gonna entertain you.
Like no light-skinned motherfucker trying to tell
They just hang up on this nigga, bro.
Hold on.
Where are you from, bro? Like where you from?
Rocks and hide their hand, bro. You really scared to fucking tell yourself on the internet like just who you are, bro? You a bitch. How the fuck you about to be scared to call up the damn live stream, nigga? Whole ass nigga, bro. And he probably wasn't even black. That nigga didn't sound natural.
He sounded low key like like Cortez.
Didn't sound natural. He sounded like Cortez, and that nigga didn't sound natural. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I don't know where to go. Call back unknown or anonymous, whatever. Call back one more time, man. We was going somewhere with that. It just kind of fell off. Call back one more time, man.
Bro, man, fuck this anonymous.
Somebody
shit.
said, Sachi, are you an Aries?
Am I Aries? Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah, April 7th, nigga. I'm a natural born leader.
Damn.
That's why I'm exactly like I am, bro. I like to debate. I like to do things like that. Yep. That's me, baby. Where's
Call back whoever just called, man. Call up one more time. I think I know who that was, but I'm not for sure. Because the nigga just DM'd me and said I'm trying to call up, and I told him call back, and he called up. He DM'd me on KTT. So I think I know who that is. I don't know if that's him or not. I want to say that was the user Big Germ.
Big Germ.
You call him back. You call him back. Here you go. Here you go.
That was Big Germ?
I don't think that
I don't know. We'll see. Hello?
Yo, what up?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I'm calling back. Yeah, what's going on? I'm good, man. How's everybody?
I'm good, man. How you doing,
Y'all
bro?
good? Y'all blessed?
This nigga sound fucked up.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
That's good, man. So let me get back to this fuckery, man, because I wasn't feeling it, man. So what's this about motherfuckers saying?
Where are you from, bro? Where are you from, first of all?
Hold on.
Nigga, I'm from Wakanda, so I don't matter where I'm from.
You from Wakanda? You ain't from no fucking Wakanda.
That was funny. That was funny.
I'm not entertaining this shit, bro. So y'all can talk to this nigga. I'm not entertaining this, bro.
Why we got some motherfuckers telling motherfuckers what to listen to? But I bet this light-skinned motherfucker was in fucking Black Panther shows the dashikis and shit. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Wait a second. All right. Hold on. Wait a second. Wait. Somebody told me the exact same thing on KTT, and I'm gonna find their account and see if they're a white person. Because the way you just said, nigga, you're definitely not black.
This nigga sound like he cut hair for a living.
Yeah. Like, bro, like that was just such the dumbest comparison. You know, no. You know why that's a dumb comparison? Black people can.
Hold on. Time out. One of y'all gotta talk. Hold on. Time out. Hey,
I bet this nigga Cambodia.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk.
Let's not you talk.
This nigga is going to tell me that what black people we can't wear dashikis and are you trying to really make that a comparison? You're trying to tell us that we can't embrace the culture that was stripped from us by fucking Yakubian devils? We can't do that. Oh, really? That's how I know you're not black. Because you said such a dumb statement, bro. White kids, you guys not understand when you're pretending and cosplaying to be black on the fucking internet. You have to stay in character. We can spot y'all. Like, come on, bro.
You saying black people who don't live in the hood can have an opinion on rap. He said black people who ain't in the U.S. can have an opinion on rap. Like, you doing the same.
Nobody said that shit, you dumbass, bro. I said black people that aren't in the U.S. can't say what's popping here. You can't talk about that shit because you're not here. You can't talk about things that impact America if you're not from America.
If you from a country that don't got paved roads, then nigga, you can't talk about street shit. Period.
Facts, bro. You just can't. Like, it's that simple, bro. If you're not on this planet and if you're looking at the planet, us as humans, right? We've seen all these other planets. We cannot talk about it because we ain't been there to some of these shits, bro. We can't talk about Venus the way that we want to because we've never landed on the shit, bro.
Hey, not to ruin the momentum, but I just got a text on my phone that said Angry Sachi turns me on. Anyway, you keep going.
Yo, dude.
See there y'all go with that shit.
Put me on. I'm listening, man. Put me on.
Okay, yeah. So, like, bro, like, you just got to realize that what I'm saying is that I'm not saying that these people can't have opinions. I'm saying that they can't say or they can't dictate or try to tell us what's going on in our world. You can appreciate rap from the outside because what people don't realize is that rap isn't just a genre, and rap is a culture that is created by African Americans or the original black people, I guess. Like, we are black people. We're not African, I guess. We are black people. We have a whole different culture. And
niggas.
Listen. And we do come from Africa. We do come from Africa, bro. But our culture isn't African. It's something that we created.
We are
what
the
niggas.
Hold
on. What you said? They was talking while you was talking. Say it again.
Wait, what happened?
I said you was talking while they was talking. They didn't hear what you said. Say it again.
Nah, I just said you're not asking. Don't claim that Wakanda shit. But yeah, keep going.
Somebody in the chat said Sachi can't speak on Wakanda, then he not from Wakanda.
This nigga not from Wakanda, so I don't know what they talking about. This nigga, he's saying some very like other side type shit right now.
What's the other side?
Like that nigga on the other side. You feel me? Like
On the other side.
yeah, like a nigga came up on that side, now he on the other side. You feel
I know
me?
what
Like
you're talking about, bro. I'm straight from Ghana, man. You got me fucked up, bro.
we ain't from no motherfucking Ghana, nigga.
This kid, I'm gonna keep it a bug. This kid is
Nigga probably from Milwaukee,
what the
nigga. Shut up.
6ix9ine stands sound like. I'll be honest.
Same, bro. Hey, keep it down. Keep it down. Like I was saying, bro. Listen. Let me talk.
Nigga, you from Nebraska. Shut up.
You gotta understand, man. Nah, yeah, man, relax, my nigga. You ain't trying to fucking flex in front of me. But yo, let me say what I gotta say.
You ain't even from nowhere, nigga. Shut up. You ain't got no city, nigga.
Listen, my nigga. What's this nigga's name? Sachi. Yo, how old are you, bro?
How old am I? I'm 20 years old. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 28. But yo, listen.
So how am I 8 years? How am I 8 years your junior, and I am far more educated than you? Get off of this.
No.
You're not 28. You're not 28 years old. You're probably 18, bro. You're probably 18. There's no 28-year-old. No. There's no 28-year-old that is getting on a.
Hey, we need to be on the radio.
This shit is.
Whoa, man, you got your life insurance. Motherfucking beige rage, my nigga. Relax, bro.
Damn, beige rage. We hit you with it.
The beige rage. Niggas hit me with the
It's a movement now.
Look, bro, this is all I have to say. Don't say anything to me on this website or anything to me like.
Time out. Two people talking at one time. So somebody decided to talk. Two talk.
Okay, I'm saying if you say don't
Hey!
dumbass nigga to shut the fuck up.
You gonna let Saki talk? You gonna let you talk?
Yo, I know you like my motherfuckers when they against that. I let you talk, my man. Keep going, man.
All right, he said keep going.
You're not even black, bro. I can hear how Hispanic that you are through this shit, bro.
Facts.
These light-skinned motherfuckers, man, bro. Don't be talking about us like that, bro. Chill the fuck out. You really be hiding behind this anonymity of the internet. If this was a real life live stream, I would have been stomped you out. So, like, bro, bro, I'm not the type of person that sits here and just caps on the internet, bro. I'm not. I don't do shit like that, bro.
No cap.
I am the same person that I am on the internet in real life. Like, just don't come on. Like, bro, don't come on here. Don't waste my time, my nigga. I can be smoking a blunt right now, but I'm sitting here talking to your dumb ass. So either way, I'm burning brain cells. So like,
take it easy, man. Anyway.
No, don't be on that take it easy shit, bro. That's exactly what people like to do. They like to make niggas mad, and then they like to tell us to chill out. Dumbass nigga out of here.
Chill, bro. It's just a prank,
Dude,
bro.
it's just a prank, dude. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, dude.
You guys get tired of the motherfuckers. I don't know what. Damn.
Is this
Well,
choosing?
listen, I'm gonna let you meditate and collect your thoughts on all these things. It seems kind of heated. It's a good thing, you know what I mean?
Is this choose a username?
Yeah, shout out to Eric. You know what I mean? And shout out to the rest of the crew. And y'all take it easy, man. And
Shut up, nigga.
Is this? Hold on. I got a question. Is this choose a username? Oh, yo, go. I feel like that's choose a username. I don't know. The choose a username is a Hispanic nigga that played basketball from New York.
And he ain't got no name. He ain't got no.
Oh, he played for New York?
No.
He
Choose a username.
He sound like a New York nigga.
He the nigga with the Max B AV. He Hispanic, and he posted like videos of him playing basketball before.
You know what? Yep, that was definitely him.
I just felt like that was him because he sounded like a New York nigga.
Oh, wait a second. What was his name again?
Choose a username.
Oh, man. I remember him. Yeah, he definitely, bro. He definitely used to. Didn't he get banned?
Nah, he still be on the site.
No, I'm thinking about somebody else I'm thinking about somebody else, and they used to play.
Max B AV.
No, there was a nigga on KTT. His name was Trey, I think. He used to be balling.
All right, so we got somebody. I think this might be Big Jeremy. I don't think that was Big Jeremy. Okay, hold on.
We got the plug on the line.
That bit sound like when Mr. Krabs listened to that one song that doo 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 doo.
Stupid.
Oh no! All right, so I'm finna call that nigga back, motherfucker.
I wonder how long or how far into the future will we be able to see representation of SpongeBob.
Hello.
It's gonna last forever because of the memes.
Yeah, what's going on?
Facts.
Big Jerry, what's
Oh, this Eric, man. He said it's Big Jern. What's going on?
Big Jern.
Shit, nothing much. Just chilling. I just feel like getting on this call, start talking shit to people.
Hey, man. Sachi in his stance, man.
I gotta be like, he's sort of right, he's sort of wrong. Honestly, he always be sort of annoying. All the shit I see him say be annoying to me, so I don't want to be on his side either way.
I mean, like, yeah, man. If the truth annoys you, bro, stay annoyed, man. You know, it's cool, bro.
That him?
Yeah, that's Sachi talking.
Oh yeah, that's me, man. If you want to, actually talk to me,
Is that him?
Hold on. Who are you talking? Let's let Big Jern talk. What's up?
He's right on the fact that if you're not for the shit, if you don't know shit about black culture or what there was really going on, you really don't have no reason to be talking about the shit. Like, niggas coming from Lithuania and all that type of shit trying to tell us what's good in the United States and shit. Shut the fuck up.
facts.
So how is he wrong? How is he wrong?
Wrong because, I mean, like, if you coming at it with a respectable viewpoint, you're not trying to act like you know everything, then yeah, all right. Tell us how you feel about shit. Like, it's got to be a different viewpoint from a motherfucker that's in a whole different country.
So, are you saying that are you saying that I'm sounding too confident in this, and that I need to be in a more humble way to, I guess, to get it through people's head? Because
he's saying there's still value in the foreign, like, like the outsiders' perspective on shit, as long as it's a respectful exchange of perspective,
Yeah, there is. I mean, like, bro, it's like, I love other countries. Like, it's not like I don't fuck with, like, bro, I think a lot of people, when I say this shit, think that I'm like xenophobic or some shit like that, bro. Like, I know that, like, America really isn't that lit, but I mean, it's my home and it's the home of my people, and it has to be respected, like.
Hold on. So it sounds like you two guys kind of agree right here, but you said that Sachi annoys you on some of the stuff he posts. What does he post that annoys you?
No, there's motherfuckers, when I just see their ABI or whatever you call that shit, I don't know how to say it. Whenever I see their pictures or anything, or I see them post some shit, I'll be like, man, shut the fuck up.
What he be posting that make you feel like that?
I don't know. He be posting a whole bunch of, like, just very pro Drake shit that I just be like, calm the fuck down. Like, calm that shit down.
This nigga sound like Stunner. That's funny.
I feel you, Jerm.
The two sections I avoid on that site the most are the Drake site, or the Drake section, and the Kanye section, because niggas be dicky like it's no tomorrow.
What? But look, let me ask you a question. What are you expecting going into those? Like, what are you expecting? That's like saying, "Oh, I'm about to go into a gay club. There's a bunch of gay people here." Like, my nigga, like, you're going to a Drake section. You're about to see a bunch of Drake fans and people discussing Drake music. Honestly, I think that you just resent both of those artists or their fan base. And yeah, I mean, like, bro, Kanye fans, I can't lie. The Kanye section is the worst section on KZT right now. It's 99% fan fiction. It's fucking horrible.
That's so sad.
Bro, there's just like,
I haven't even been in Kanye.
That nigga Kanye needs to drop an album now. Like, bro, niggas are fucking going crazy in it. They're like, what is, like, nigga, at least once a day, somebody's like gonna post, create your dream album track list.
I haven't been in Kanye section since 2016.
Look, I'm gonna reach out the top 5 threads. Kanye in Wyoming. Virgil calls Jesus the greatest album of all time. Kanye name checked in Little Dicky song. Has To Pimp a Butter. Has The Life of Pablo being better than Graduation become consensus? And what's better, the first half or the second half of Jesus? Like, holy crap, dude! What are these niggas talking about? Like,
they're delusional. They're like Rocky fans right now.
Say it again.
Niggas be in Kanye's section having whole threads dedicated to pictures of his kids, like unreleased pictures. Like, they just be getting pictures somehow, like doing the absolute most. Like, it was a nigga that used to come in the music section. I can't remember his name or something, but he had a picture of Kanye's kid as his profile. Like, bro, what are you doing? Calm the fuck down.
So your feelings is that this nigga Sachi dick eat Drake too much, right?
it's not just that. I know he's probably I'm sort of like pumped. I'm sort of like over exaggerating a little bit. He don't really get on my nerves that damn much. Like at the end of the day, the fact that I know who he is means I like he's a noteworthy poster. Like I ain't got no bad shit to say about him. I don't really hate nobody on Kanye except Barrett. Like fuck Barrett. But
yeah, fuck that nigga.
Cool. Do your thing.
Well, no, I understand, dude. I mean, like, dude, like every stand is repulsive in some way, man.
Say it again, Sachi.
I was saying every stand is repulsive in one way. Like I understand it. Like it's cool. Like I think the older my friends, like I like a lot of my friends, like the older they get, the more they hate my Drake love. But you know, like my younger friends, I mean, like bro, like me and my girlfriend were just like walking in the we were walking and we were reciting a whole Drake verse. It was so beautiful. Because I was just talking to her. And I think I was complimenting her or some shit. And I think I called her like a flower child or something. And yeah. And then we just started rapping that shit. And I was like,
shout out Flower Love.
I was like, flower child, beautiful child, I'm in your zone. Looking like you came from the 70s on your own.
Oh
like,
my God.
Bro, dude, y'all niggas think that shit is whack, bro. But like that shit is like
I feel you when you with a bitch that you like and all that shit. You get to the corny shit.
Yo, cause my girl's a real Drake stan, like OG shit. So like she be matching my stan and I be loving it.
I just got a text message. That said I would appreciate if he didn't talk about his girlfriend in front of me.
Yeah, niggas is sad.
Like due to certain arrangements, when I go to Miami, I mean, like, you know.
Oh my goodness!
Nah.
The nigga said, "Flower child, beautiful child, I'm in your zone."
Big Germ, man.
Yeah, Big Germ. Shout out to you for being unapologetically you and saying how you felt and being
shout out to the KTT niggas that are actually like decent niggas that can say a whole fucking sentence.
Yeah, niggas be getting on here. Is this Eric?
Is this Eric?
Is this the Eric?
Hey, why hasn't fuck with this called in since like that one like historic day?
Hold on. Say what you said, Big Germ.
I've been meaning to call into this thing and start talking for a minute because I be seeing what y'all be doing and I fuck with it. Like,
you're looking out.
Y'all be out there actually making moves, actually doing shit, actually talking. Like, that's some cool shit.
Right.
Appreciate that. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. But look, I'll let y'all know this right now, bro. Everybody watch. I don't know. I think I may have said this here earlier, but I mean, like, obviously, there's more people here now. There's no reason why you should be on KTT for more than 2 years. And you're like, if you're on this shit for more than 2 to 3 years and you're not getting anything out of KTT, you have to reevaluate yourself. Like, KTT is something cool that you can post on and everything like that, and you know you can do all that stuff and you can troll for years if you want to. But KTT is also one of the most like it has some of the most talented people on the internet on it. And if you don't find out your talent, or if you don't find people with talent and try to, you know, like get out of the forums, like, I'll be honest with you, bro. We've seen too many niggas pop off KTT now for people not to be motivated to come on here and make a name for themselves and do something. You know, like,
hey, the people in the chat want to know. They said, Sachi, would you get mad if your girl let Drake smash?
Like, I don't know, dude. Nah, I wouldn't.
He'd be understanding.
This is why. Because my girl will let me smash Georgia Smith. So I mean, like, bro, my girl is obsessed with Drake. Like, I'm gonna let her hit.
But what are the odds though? Like,
I mean, like, that's the thing. Like
if she sucks Drake's dick, right, and then she come back and tell you like, "Yo, I just sucked Drake's dick," and you can be like, "All right, cool. Now that means I can go fuck Georgia." Then like, what's gonna be your plan at that point?
Both of these are hypothetical situations, and honestly, with the lifestyle that I'm living, I would meet Georgia Smith before my girlfriend met Drake. So
I feel that. Well, I mean, we don't know what this Instagram shit.
Hey, no.
Instagram pop up.
I know. You know.
Hey, he said, "Damn, such a cuckold."
Oh my god, no.
Yo,
Sachi gonna watch.
Bro, let's talk about like You need
Flower
to-
child, beautiful child.
Beautiful child of me or something, man.
No.
I don't know, but I don't
That
let my
nigga Drake-
ego get in the. I don't let my ego get in the way with me, man. You know, like
You shouldn't. You shouldn't, man. Don't.
yeah,
That nigga
it's
really,
just like
really finna plant some seeds.
It's
man.
pointless.
look, dude. Imagine breaking up with your girl for that many years because she fucked Drake. Like, nigga, do you not know how much of a selfish piece of shit you would have to be?
But what the fuck is fucking Drake gonna do for you?
For me, it's not gonna do
No,
anything.
for her. For
It's-
like,
bro, dude, this is why I would let her do it. Not because she would find pleasure from it and all that other stuff. No, simply to be able to tell that story. Like, bro,
oh yeah, I fucked Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah, be like, my girl fucked Drake, nigga. Yeah, it's
dude,
lit.
my girl definitely fucked Drake.
Yes, lit.
I'm gonna be like,
Hey,
bro, my
yes.
girl. Nah, I'm gonna say that. But if I
Like, if it was
happened-
Lil B, then like I might understand you. But like Drake, I don't know, man. I couldn't just roll with that. Like,
Hold on. Say what you said, Big Jerry. What you said?
Pimp your girl out to Drake. Have her man pay her bills. That's what you do. Then I'll respect you. Like, you gonna let her fuck Drake? She at least better be getting paid for it. Like, have her-
facts. 100%. I was just gonna say that.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. What are you gonna get paid to fuck? Like, what? Who? What,
Like,
think about,
it
what
has
is
to
the
be
girl?
like a
No,
finesse
no.
situation.
What is the girl? What is the girl that you and your girl know that hypothetically, if it ever happened, you would have to do it? Are you getting paid from that? No, dude. Like, bro, y'all gotta realize
But those are two totally different situations.
No,
you
they
know, like,
aren't, bro. They're both nuts.
but like
both
it
nuts.
is clearly different. Like a girl, you feel me, could go and finesse some cash out of nigga. You know,
I
it's
mean,
like niggas are more driven, more motivated to go get some pussy than like
I
like
understand that, but at the same time, it's really hard for me to entertain hypotheticals.
like imagine your bitch fucking a nigga for free and then coming back and telling you that she just fucked this nigga for free.
Dude,
I'm gonna be like, bitch.
fucking Drake, dude.
So you
like,
gonna come back and tell me you just
like,
fucked
bro,
this
what,
nigga
are you
and you
gonna
didn't bring
sit here
nothing
and-
back to the table?
Listen, no. This is the dumbest part about it. This is the dumbest part about it, right? Imagine my girl, right? And look, my girl is super lit, ultra awesome, like bad as hell, all this shit.
Uh-huh.
But my girlfriend is a fucking 19-year-old college student. Like, bro, why would Drake give money to have sex with her? Drake will never have to pay.
He gonna pay her
women.
tuition. Niggas do that shit all the time.
Like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. We're
I mean,
sitting
you
here.
got a so-called scholarship.
Juicy J had a whole thing
hypothetical.
about that
This
shit.
is a hypothetical situation. If so, I mean, like, bro, I love my girlfriend to death. Like, me and my girlfriend are getting married. Like, I'm
Dog,
gonna
it's
put a baby.
possible.
I'm gonna put a baby in her. So, like, we already have this shit good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really think her having sex with Drake could change that.
If she had sex with Drake while she was pregnant with your baby, would you be
See,
mad?
this is getting out of control.
if somebody in the chat called Sachi a fluorescent pin shirt wearing weak. I don't know what that means, but I just want to throw that out there. Hey, the gambler, call up the gambler, whoever you are. Call up and talk your stuff to Sachi, man. That's crazy, though, man.
This is some cuckold stuff that I'm hearing from Sachi right now, and I'm disappointed. Like,
Yeah, they say disappointed.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
come on.
I'm gonna be honest. Is that the new guy?
Nah, that's Big Journey. That's Big Journey.
Okay.
No, that's not the gambler. Yeah, the gambler, call up. Hey, Cheesy said if I was Drake, I'd smash the Imperial tuition. That's God's plan.
Wow, man, it just shows up, bro. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm gonna be honest, bro. That guy saying he's gonna smash her. If he was Drake, he would smash her girl and pay her tuition. Really, would you? Would you?
Everybody saying
I wonder
God.
what you do for girls that don't let you fuck right now.
Wait. What did he say? What did he say?
That dude said, "Oh yeah," he was like, "If I was Drake, I would
He said, I'll smash her Imperial tuition. That's
yeah,
God's
pay
plan.
her tuition." She fucking
Smash her and Perry. Oh yeah, that is God's plan.
bro. Like, I don't know,
Bro, you think that Drake is really out here like not paying bitches?
Out there blessing girls.
Drake pay bitches every day.
bro. I mean, he has a whole entire song called, for free.
Scholarship.
And in that song, I have adapted that mantra into my life.
Hold on, what you said, Big Jerry?
Half these rappers out here probably paying to fuck these girls. You know, Future
Of
probably
course.
tricking. Drake probably tricking. These niggas paying these hoes. Tell your girl, don't even think about it as being a prostitute. Tell it just getting what the fuck you need to get.
Dog, if you fucking a
Why are we
bitch for free
talking about this?
off
This
some
isn't
clout,
real.
imagine how many niggas she done fucked already.
This isn't real. Why are we talking about this?
This is real, man. This is
No,
more
it's
real than you think,
It's
Sachi.
not real, man. No, it is not, bro. I sense and smell a lot of insecurity.
Drake will fuck
in
your
this
bitch, and you're not gonna be ready, man.
All right,
You gotta be ready for this.
bro. And this is another thing that you have to understand. This is just another thing that you have to understand, bro. I'm not an insecure person, you know. Like, it's just
It's okay.
I'm not implying that others.
You can get your bitch fucked and not be insecure.
I mean, like, dude, I just don't feel that as somebody that is as confident as I, bro, if Drake fucks my girlfriend, that's not gonna be a chink in my armor. Like, I don't know, man.
But what if niggas is on the end and like, ooh, Sachi, oh shit, he fucked your bitch.
So
That's your favorite
Let
artist.
me ask you a question. In the last 4 years, name all the women on one hand that you can confirm and you know have had sex with Drake. So yeah, that
this
aren't celebrities. That
like
aren't
they all
celebrities.
strippers.
They're all strippers, but there is no names. And
I got some names.
I mean, like, bro, you can go get some names, but you're not gonna get 5. You know?
Hold up.
So it's just
I know he fucked Miracle Watts. I know he fucked Johnny Blaze, bitch.
Hold on, Big Jaron. Hold on. Let Big Jaron talk.
Okay.
Grown ass men, what type of nigga is sitting there that worried about who Drake is fucking to that extent? Like, I just know he fucked Rihanna, and that's only because they were like both famous as hell. I know he's not.
I was trying to imply that Nick, like, Stunner was trying to give me another bullshit hypothetical situation that people would know that Drake had sex with my girlfriend, and I was trying to imply that you don't know who he be fucking. So that whole entire hypothetical.
We don't, but like. I don't even know how we pivoted into that because we were just saying, like, what would you do if Drake had fucked your girl?
You a grown man, bro. Eric, you a grown man. We not doing this hypothetical shit, bro. This is too much.
Come on now.
This is too much. No, bro. No. I've spit way too many facts. I've spit way too many facts on this fucking podcast for you guys to debate me.
Not God's plan.
I'm not getting baited right now, man.
Hey, so Safe, he said talk about
crazy.
Safe told me to talk about this with Big Germ. He said, all you got to do is understand what you're talking about instead of trying to front like you know you have knowledge you don't. I know I don't know from a first-hand perspective what's popping in places other than what the internet can tell me. And I'm not going to pretend I do. But I've been listening for rap for like 7 years. I know a fair amount, and I feel like I can discuss stuff like who's the greatest of all time, etc.
Okay. It's like, bro, you can and shit like that. But it's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. While we was debating that shit, I ain't know you was from New Zealand. I'm gonna be honest with you, big dog.
Say it again.
I thought he was.
You say you what?
Was black.
Nah, I've been Safe on black. I've been knew he wasn't black, but I didn't know he wasn't from America. I mean, I'm not gonna take his opinion any less, serious now because I already did before, so I ain't gonna be a bitch. But I mean, like, bro, yeah, you've been listening to it for 7 years, like, yeah. You're not everyone, like you're like one of those white people that are like, oh no, not all white people are racist. I'm not racist. Well, a lot of other white people are, and a lot of other foreigners that are on KTT are that stereotypical person that we were talking about. You are the cream of the crop. What you need to do is inform all the other niggas to get like you.
All right.
Term?
Nah, fuck that. We need racist, dumb white niggas. KTT forever.
KKKTT?
King XXX. His album out now.
Night Ray say, which one is Sachi? That's the nigga in the hat.
I just saw a thread about passing a blunt to Maddox. I'm so disappointed.
That's crazy.
Whoa.
Wait, who?
Safari passing the blunt to Maddox is hilarious.
Who? You said Safari?
No, ASAP Bari. Nigga, Safari passed
I was like, nigga, what?
Okay, first off, before we
imagine Safari passing the blunt.
Yeah, Bari, yeah, man.
Bari. listen.
We gotta do something about this.
No, nigga. There's no fucking passing of the blunt. There was no passing of the blunt. There's literally a picture of him and fucking this kid at the South by Southwest V-Lone pop-up. That's another thing I'm sick and tired of. I'm sick and tired of these fucking white kids going and talking about these blunts.
ASAP Bari look a little.
The blunts are real, Sachi.
No,
Stop
they're
trying to
not,
cover it
bro.
up.
Like, bro,
Bro,
I'm not entertaining bullshit, bro. I don't do that.
Look,
I'm not
we're
entertaining
on to y'all
bullshit. That's
scheme,
fucking
man.
whack. Bro, y'all are no better. You guys are no better than the other white trolls on the internet when you entertain shit like that, bro. You're bringing down another black man.
Sachi, we know what y'all do behind the scenes, Sachi. We got y'all red-handed.
Space Ghost confirmed it for us,
I
man.
came here for serious discussion.
I'm for real, nigga. Space Ghost confirmed it for us.
Bro, but look, you can't just you can't make a thread where it says he's passing him a blunt and he's literally not doing it. This is why I wish I was a music fucking mod, so I would just be deleting all these dumbass threads.
Like, bro, this nigga would have too much power.
Oh, so you're censoring now, brother?
Huh? Dude, I'm
censoring now the internet. You're censoring the internet.
Dude, I'm a fashion section moderator. I don't censor anything. I just
nigga, he want to be an ASAP drone. Nigga said, "Oh, you talking about once? Let me just get rid of that."
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you guys are laughing and shit right now, and I used to be just the exact way, and then I started actually like, bro, I can't laugh about that anymore. That shit's whack to me, like 100%. Blunts are lame, bro, because I know these niggas, and this shit isn't real. Like, it's dumb, bro. I don't entertain this bullshit. All right, cool. Come on, bro. Y'all grown ass black men making white kids dicks hard right now, bro. Like, come on, my nigga. Y'all can't do this shit.
I don't know about all that. Damn, nigga said you off that PCP, Sachi.
He off that KTT.
I'm so glad I wasn't on this podcast yesterday, bro, man.
It would have been lit. There was actually some dope shit. I think you would have enjoyed it.
No. I was on Adderall yesterday. I was way too zooted. Like, I was way too happy.
You would have been like in your zone too.
You think it was an Adderall? Nigga really got the blunt, huh, man? Nigga.
Damn.
That nigga
Shorty won't pop a little pill.
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yo, that shit is fire. That shit is. I won't do it. That's something I can't do every day, like, because you stay up.
Adderall, yeah, Adderall.
Stay up all night. Dope. But bro, me and my girlfriend, my nigga, we was in that bitch. Nigga, we was in that bitch. We talked for 5 hours, nigga. We forgot to have sex. We was just talking. Nigga, by the end of the shit, I was like, you know what? Okay, we're gonna get married. I'm gonna put a baby in you. Yep, everything's gonna be cool. All right, and we just sat there for like 6 hours, just like. Yeah,
we reenacted the whole work video.
It was more like
that'd have been fire.
I don't know, man. That shit was and we were smoking too, so like that only enhanced the Adderall, like. But yeah,
Adderall was pretty good. I wish that was like some shit you could get off the shelf.
I wish it was just something that didn't have that crash, But I hear that acid. I didn't get a crash though. I took
if you really like invest in that, if that's what you want to do, I say microdosing is like the thing.
Because it's no like, isn't there not like nearly as bad of a crash?
It's not like a crash. There never really is a crash. Like after you take a trip, the most crash you'll have is like you might have a bit of a headache and you want to go to sleep. And once you go to sleep, you'll be back, right? But like microdosing, all it's gonna do is it's just gonna give your brain a little bit more gas. You feel me? Just have you moving a little bit more. You're gonna be thinking a bit faster. Essentially.
Listen, this guy said day 3. I took 20 milligrams worth again today. Later in the day, I found myself walking around with a permanent smile. Like I literally couldn't stop smiling. Not in a manic way, but I just felt happy. I didn't feel like I was drunk or high, just like I was having a good day. The first day of summer vacation from school. I didn't have much work to do today, so after getting it done, I started browsing the internet, and I noticed I wanted to chat with more friends online and read more articles than normal.
Yeah.
Look, guys.
It makes you more sensitive to like outer like shit. Like it makes you just think. Like I don't know how to explain that shit. It's some shit you can't really explain. You just have to experience that shit. I can
definitely express my emotions way better on Adderall. That shit is awesome. Oh, this guy just said that Young Lean is from Sweden, and that what I said was dumb, bro. Like I said before, Toronto would not be on that list that I just said if it wasn't for Drake and The Weeknd and all the niggas making that a city.
I don't know what Young Lean being from Sweden had to do with anything.
Because look, this is another thing. Young Lean from Sweden, niggas don't know that. Niggas think that Young Lean is from SoundCloud. I don't know what that nigga did not put Sweden on the map. That nigga put SoundCloud on the map. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. Niggas is fucking.
Hey, so huh? Now I want that.
Niggas don't know shit about Sweden.
Yeah, niggas don't know shit about Sweden.
If you don't have black friends, then nigga just shut up.
No, I was about to say I want Marino to call in. Y'all know who I'm talking about? The nigga that used to have a young Dolph AV. Now he got a Juicy J AV. He's in the thread right now.
I'm mad User still hasn't called up to this day.
Yo, is User online?
User is top 5 most polarizing KTT.
Is User online right now?
That dude has been around forever.
Yeah,
User is so fucking.
Yo, User in the 6ix9ine thread, bro. Me and User was really holding 6ix9ine down.
Let me try to find User.
User's a 6ix9ine fan. I didn't even know.
No,
that.
he wasn't a 6ix9ine fan. User's just always one of those people that looks like
he just like arguing with niggas. It seemed
like bro, but he was basically saying that like he was just looking at it from a real nigga's perspective, low key. Like,
yeah.
I fuck with User.
That's what I like about him. Like he's the nigga that come in with like the collected like thought on some shit and just like.
And I can't say that I fuck with everything he says, but I respect him as a person, and I think that says more.
I like that. I like that people can form these opinions on people just through text. You know.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, I've been like, bro, this nigga been on KTT my entire time. His name
exactly.
Or some
that
shit
nigga
like
with that fucking Avi that got me confused as to who the fuck I'm looking at. If I'm looking at fucking Dwayne Wade or like I don't even know who the other nigga is, like D Rose or some shit.
Yeah, Derrick Rose. Damn, I'm trying to find this nigga User real quick. I don't even know how to find this nigga username.
Hey, young man, Scotty.
Yo, what's up?
Send me the link to this chat.
The link to the chat? You talking about the link to the YouTube thing?
Yeah, whatever y'all in right now. Like,
hold on, the link to.
I mean, you ain't gang. no, I'm just like.
Oh, you sending the link to the Google Hangout?
Yeah.
Oh, I would need your email.
Fuck what I want the gang, nigga.
Yes. I need your email.
Outside gang will put you on Fox.
Yo, LeBron dropped 33, 12, and 12. Best.
Yeah, I need your email. Dang, I'm trying to find this nigga User.
Bro, User gonna get onto the call and they gonna sound like a text to speech application. Like,
if you user watch for User be a white dude, that shit gonna break my heart.
Hello?
Is this Eric?
Yeah, I swear.
Yeah, nothing would be there.
Being white. Like,
So
come on now.
No way, man. No way he's a. Like, if anybody can find out if User's online right now, let me know. If anybody can find User's online, let me know right now because I'm trying to find them.
Finding out that User would be white would be like the equivalent of finding out that like Robin Thicke was white. Like,
it's gonna be worse than finding out Sweeney was white.
Yo,
that was crazy when we found out Sweeney.
Finding out Sweeney was white was crazy.
That was really
crazy. Off rip though, like you can just tell he just sounded like a white dude with seasoning.
Hold on, like, he's a cool nigga.
Somebody's calling me. Just be quiet. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. Last time we talked, you said you didn't want to talk to me no more.
Yo, why you put the light skin voice on?
Right. Nigga licked his lips a few times.
You caught me in the middle of doing something.
You probably make me mad.
I did.
What did you do to me?
I said I'm doing something right now. I'm doing a live stream. I'll call you back. I'm on YouTube. I'm trying to make this money for us.
No, that's what happened last time.
But I'm trying to make money for us. Can I do this? Oh, now you mad at me because I'm trying to make money for
Girl, I'm trying to feed you.
I'm trying to hold on a fort, baby.
I'm trying to feed your thick ass bitch.
What you say? What did you say?
I said, bitch, I'm trying to feed your thick ass.
She not okay. She is kind of she's not thick. She's not fat, but she got
Yeah.
hips. Anyway, no, what you said yesterday? You said niggas like thick girls be gay. What you said yesterday?
No, I remember that nigga Maul on the Joe Budden podcast said that he feel like niggas that are into bitches that be having like the big body ass bitches, you know, like the huge, like fake asses and tits and shit. Like he feel like them niggas is gay
Why?
because like it's like I guess it's like overcompensating or some shit, like the exaggerated like features or some shit. Like I don't know. You just feel like it's not like a regular woman or some
Mal
shit.
is so weird.
He's a weird nigga, but I kind of feel where you
I
coming
can't lie, bro. As a man that loves women, you know, just like from an anatomy standpoint, everything. I'm not into that. I'm not into the big.
I mean, like all kind of bitches, but like I like
do it,
just
but that's
regular
not what
like
I'm
skinny
checking for,
bitches,
man.
honestly.
That's not what I'm checking for, bro. I'm keeping it a buck. Dua Lipa to Georgia Smith. That's where I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. But
do I gotta put my baby on the screen again? I gotta put Faith Phoebus on the screen.
My
again.
baby.
I gotta put the bit light skin girl, Faith Phoebus, a beautiful Faith Phoebus on the screen, man. Let me find her real quick.
We want all the smoke.
Give me a second. Beautiful, voluptuous young lady. Give me a second.
I just want like a tall, skinny bitch, like a supermodel bitch. That's it.
I mean, that's cool. I like all type of girls. It don't really matter if you cute.
Me too, but like that's what I'm on right now. You feel me?
Alright. So yeah,
use it.
y'all look at the screen. This is not her. This is some girl I found.
It's just some other bitch.
This is just another girl that popped up in my timeline. Not here.
But this money turning me out. That nigga Thug said this money turning me on. Nigga Thug crazy.
This right here, beautiful, bro.
I mean, like, yeah, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but it's just for a personal preference.
I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
I think she could get it. I think.
I mean,
that's a lot of women.
I wouldn't take her everywhere.
Stunner, you're not fucking her. Look at Chance.
Why wouldn't?
You're not fucking. Look at Chance, nigga.
Chance in there.
Nigga, Chance said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's so funny.
The nigga Chance prayed in the pussy.
She's really beautiful though. She has a beautiful.
I want to start
cool. Like this is how I would want my big bitches. You feel me? I want to look like this.
I'm gonna slide in her DM and I'm gonna let her know my love for her. My homeboy know her.
You know why I love like skinnier girls or whatever? Not even just skinnier girls. Like, oh yeah, like if I like, I mean, yeah, skinnier girl. It's just like with my girlfriend, I know she's never gonna get super fat, and it's like, yeah, I don't know, like that turns me
that's
on.
what I'm saying. Yeah,
that turns me on, dude. It's just like she's never, and I know that that's a bad thing for a guy to say or whatever. But I mean, like, I don't fucking care. Like, if I'm picking my partner, I'm gonna have.
Yeah.
I want to go to Miami. They wilding out there right now.
Oh yeah, see, that's where all like Florida is crazy.
Miami, what they getting?
Eric, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this, bro. You just scrolling
sliding through Instagram.
Yeah, just random girls is up here. Yeah. Come on, Eric.
Why?
Man, this is weird. I think this is like objective.
Nigga, last night we was on Backpage, nigga.
Oh, I forgot.
How we objectifying? Nigga, I'm going through my timeline. How's that objectifying women? I'm going.
This is what they want you to see.
Yeah, nigga, I'm just going through my timeline on live. This young lady, she's pretty crazy.
She looked like a Cardi B fan.
I would just say she's crazy. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to the timeline, man. Shout out to the timeline. Y'all can talk. I'm just through my timeline.
Shout out to niggas with cameras.
Shout out to niggas. Hey, niggas in their newfound love for like HD cameras is hilarious. Like niggas shooting like niggas don't know how to act after they found out what 1080p is.
Facts.
Like this nigga Cam in this high quality picture is hilarious. Niggas don't know how to act, man. Niggas see every vein popping out his nigga arm right now. Shout out to Cam. Bro, these little girls, you can hold on. Somebody calling.
This money turning me out.
That's so funny. All right, hello.
Nigga said I made 100,000 and I freaked it.
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, what's going on?
Man, I had to call in the game, bro. I had to follow up. I told your ass I was coming.
This nigga.
It's Bouldercrest J, man.
Oh, it's Bouldercrest J? Oh,
yeah,
shit.
it's Bouldercrest J, man.
What's going on, dog? I'm back.
Hey, Sashi, this our Atlanta plug.
You said it's our Atlanta plug. Hey, this girl, like, damn, she took off the video. It was this girl. She was like, my booty was ashy, and some nigga was like squirting a water gun on her booty.
That booty.
Yeah,
Oh wait. So you still not liking that song?
That booty.
That big old.
I mean, like it's like a novelty song. I could appreciate it for that, but like I'm not just by myself listening to booty. Like,
dude, I got that booty 1 hour loop.
That booty, you got the booty loop for 1 hour on YouTube.
Booty loop.
Hey, who is Rennie Rucci?
Huh?
Who's Rennie Rucci? He just said, "Look at Rennie Rucci and tell me she fine." Like, y'all look at the camera. How y'all feel about? Yeah, you out. You might be. Yeah. How y'all feel about Rennie Rucci?
It just looked like, you know, another bitch.
She like Miss Mulatto, little big sister.
Miss Mulatto bad.
She like Miss Mulatto, big sister. Is she white?
This remind me of Sophia the Body before she like got played out.
I mean, she cool. I don't think
she
she's 200,000.
She's just a bitch, dude. That's what, like, Instagram made these bitches just feel so regular. Like,
yeah, I don't think she too. Why does she have Top Off in her bio? Oh, she freestyled off Top Off. She's a rapper too.
Oh my god,
is a rapper? Is that what she is? She's a rapper. Oh, okay, she's a rapper. Oh.
Hey, bro, if you don't mind me asking, who is that dude with the fro? I ain't never seen him before. The dude that keeps talking about Drake.
That's Sachi, man.
What the fuck, dude? Like,
is he a regular?
Yeah.
Yeah. He the wild nigga.
How has it been the whole time I've been saying all this stuff about like black people, and the only thing y'all got from is Drake? That hurts.
Cause man, that's your thing.
That hurts, man. I can't be associated with Drake like that. Fuck Drake, man. Fuck OVO, nigga, Meat Gang and shit like that.
Hey, hold on. Can we
That was the most I heard about.
Can we listen to Rennie Rucci real quick? See what she sound like, man.
If this isn't Top Off by Gunna, don't press play.
I think we're gonna press play. Let's see what happens.
Mix Nation for real. I just came up from my laptop. Now I got a whole lot. You feel here, man?
Those guitar, like those strings, is just terrible already.
Real thick bitch, no air shots. Bought the new coupe with the glass on. I just came up from a laptop. Now I got a whole lot. Used to be a hair knot. $100 every time my ass caught. Bring the trash bag, not the glad lot. No, never been a thought. If you hit my box, then you hit the jackpot. Play your position, don't get this shit twisted. You know it's a blessing to fuck with me. I'm like a narcotic, I'm looking.
This sound like some Love and Hip Hop shit.
Luxury. I got my own money, so fuck your little money. A nigga with money, a plus for me. These niggas want Rennie, these bitches want Rennie. Y'all know the rest and what's up with me. I get the bag for real. I'm counting cash for real. Ain't no sign, no deal. Lessons for $500,000. I'm on they ass for real. I get the money and go. I'm in LA, but I'm throwing the foes. They can't relate, I get paid for my shows. I change the game and the name on you hoes. My necklace on pros. Cooler than cool, but I'm cold.
She sound like Kevin Gates wrote for her.
This do sound like in Love and Hip Hop when they walk into the studio with the cameras and they be recording
songs. And they got the little montage going and shit. They got the bottles going.
That's exactly what that sounds like. I don't know how does it. Yeah, how does?
I heard the intro. I was uninterested.
Yeah, how do the chat feel about that, man? Hey, I don't know if I've ever showed anybody this on the chat,
yeah,
but
drop that sex tape.
Did I ever show y'all the troll song we attempted to blow up?
Oh, what, AA?
Nah, the designer song.
Nah.
No, okay, so basically me and the counterpartner, I'll say after this, we said that this was designer and we were like posting this everywhere and we was like sitting this. People was like making fake cover arts for this. We was like, this is Banana Boat featuring Lil Yachty and it's a snippet.
Banana Boat.
Oh, here and people was like, "Oh my gosh, you can't wait for this new design," because it was like in a hyper designer. People was like really.
That's pretty funny. That does kind of sound like designer.
Yeah, shout out to C. Robert. We definitely collaborated on that, and yeah, we really want to get really big, like get picked up like Complex and stuff.
That nigga's terrible.
Yo,
it was really wild in that. That is that. But somebody said she sounded like a white rapper. Damn, everybody saying it's trash. She looked boring in bed. Goodness gracious, this
Where
sounds
the
like
fuck is Honey Cocaine, man?
that was the ultimate disrespect. Oh my gosh, she looks like she's boring in bed.
Yeah, that's crazy. She literally bit Cardi B bars. Yeah,
Wait,
there's
hold on, dude. There is a new nigga that I need to show y'all.
Who?
That is going to take over this. Let me.
What's his name?
Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm about to show y'all everything. I'm about to show y'all everything. Hold on. Wait. I'm about to put this on the beat. Hold on.
How old is he?
Senior in high school.
You know this nigga personally?
What's his name?
I'm about to show you that.
Nigga, I want to see if I know who you're talking about.
No, man, 'cause I want to surprise you and everybody on the stream. But
Damn it.
wait a second. Where do I go to show my screen?
Screen share on the side. It's like green, but
yeah, the thing. Okay. All right, y'all see my screen now? I took off all my bookmarks so you can't.
Yeah.
See. Okay, this right here. The future.
Hey, before you press play,
Wait,
Hey,
look, bro. This is produced by Brodinski.
Oh, I've heard this. Or no. Is this the? Hold on. I'm gonna see if I already heard this before. I think I probably heard this. Yeah, I heard this.
Who is it by? Because I can't see it.
Some nigga named Lil Reek. Yeah, I heard this before.
Since you such an ill nigga, let me see what you gonna do. If you pull up with the one, then we gonna pull up with the two. Bitch, I do it for the color greens in the fucking spinach. You ain't really in it. This nigga hard.
I can barely hear that joint. I like it.
Yeah, it is really low.
Lil Reek.
Yeah, this nigga right here. Oh yeah, he got it. He got it. He a little kid, bro. He in 12th grade. He just small as hell.
No way that nigga in 12th grade.
No, yeah. Did you not just hear that? He was like, I had to pay my motherfucking senior due. Yeah, he's definitely in the 12th grade. I did not think so at first. But him driving, smoking marijuana, and I mean, like, bro, like, I mean, in his Instagram.
Didn't I tell you niggas last podcast? I said, nigga, I feel like all the new rappers, like, they gonna get younger and younger. And then eventually, we gonna hit, like, the singularity. Like, it's gonna be, like, the youngest rapper ever, nigga. They're gonna be a baby. And then that's when rap is gonna, like, evolve into the next form.
I don't know if that's good or not. I don't know if
I mean, I'm all for this kid popping off. You know what I mean? Like this kid's black. You know?
Like, so you seen Lil Mosey?
Lil Mosey?
Yeah.
No,
you ain't heard of Lil Mosey?
But I heard of this nigga right here, man.
I feel like Sachi, I feel like you would like Lil Mosey.
All right, we're gonna look him up. But look, I need y'all to hear this part of the song right here. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up.
If somebody just made a thread and it says artists you'll want Haji Beats to collab with, and I think that's pretty funny. Like out of all rappers that's like on his mind right now, he wants people to
because Haji Beats need help.
Haji Beats is fucking what you call it. But listen. I forgot the video is different than the actual song. Oh yeah, here it is.
You listen to the same dude.
Yeah.
This is really crazy.
That shit's amazing. Like, and it's funny because this is why I hate KTT, because this kid was on ASAP Bari's Instagram and he was passing him a blunt. And they was like, oh, Bari got a 12-year-old. Oh my God, this really has to stop. Da, 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 da. And then people were in the thread, even if he was 12, most of my friends started smoking at that age.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I wouldn't really give a fuck if he had a little nigga a blunt at that point, because, like, nigga, when you're doing grown man shit, like, you know, that's what happened, nigga. Like, niggas treat you like a grown man.
Hey, so Lil Xan is allegedly finna kill himself. How you feel about that?
Where is this coming from?
On his Instagram, he posted a picture of a cemetery, and then a location of the cemetery says "kill me," and then we go to his story. It says "mentally not okay. Please pray for me."
Man, shut the fuck up, Xan. Shut your pussy ass up.
Come on, man. If the nigga really gonna kill himself, we can't say that, man. Come on.
Man, fuck that nigga. He the nigga that wanted to come out. Fuck Tupac was boring. I don't care. Everyone was like, nah, nigga, you fucked up. You said some stupid shit. And now he's like, oh my God, I'm sad. I'm gonna kill myself. Shut your punk ass up, nigga. Like this nigga just dropped a video where he was like, what everyone that's calling me a bitch for like calling the police to escort me away from all those kids and shit that were gonna jump me. He's like, I'm not a gangster rapper, you know, like only the cool people, you know, like should I have not called the police just to be cool or whatever? I should say fuck the police to be cool. It's just like, nigga, like he's so not hip hop that's like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Wow.
That nigga is not hip hop.
Dan Vixen said, I can't respect anyone who makes a suicide joke right now.
Anyone that makes a what?
Said a suicide joke is. How you feel about that stuff? I'm talking to you, nigga.
Oh, he's talking to me, nigga. Fuck any nigga that act like that, talk about some suicide shit and then don't do it, nigga. Like, if you don't talk about that shit if you're not about that life, nigga.
Well, I thought that nigga was about to say, yo, fuck everybody gonna kill themselves.
I thought I said you on some real Troy Ave stuff right now, man.
No, I don't respect people. Like, I know niggas that's really about that shit. I know niggas that really killed themselves. I really know that shit. So
the
like,
way you explain it,
when niggas like when you see niggas like X and shit, where you make songs and shit about like, you know, just trying to make suicide cool and shit and cute. Like, no, nigga, like that shit is corny.
The way you making it sound like you sound like a joker, where you saying, I know niggas really about that life, man. Niggas really about that
I know.
The way you explain it is just really
niggas. I know niggas want to make it sound stupid, but it's for real. Like, I really know niggas that done fucking killed themselves, and I done like seen bodies and shit. And it's like, nigga, and you got niggas on Instagram like, oh my God, people talking about me because I don't like Tupac. I'm gonna kill myself. Pray for me. Oh my God, everyone comment on my Instagram photo. Like, shut the fuck up, nigga. The fuck?
Glocka2
said, if y'all care about that shit, y'all stupid.
Glocka2 said, no hate, but natural selection is real. So there's that.
I agree with that to an extent.
Wow, man. So nobody cares about Lil Xan.
Fuck Lil Xan.
I ain't gonna act like I know this nigga. I mean,
some niggas don't need to be in the culture.
Yeah, man. I interviewed him, man. That's my friend, man.
That ain't your friend. That's just a nigga.
Hold on. Is this Delete? Nah, this is a different Delete, right? No, Delete It. That's the nigga that's like the 6ix9ine stand, right? I'm talking to Sachi. Sachi, the nigga that I know.
What?
What's the nigga that's a 6ix9ine stand? Delete. What's his name?
I think so.
Because the nigga just came with their name Delete, but I think it's a different Deleted or whatever. Never mind. I was going to call up, but never mind now. Yeah. So I don't know. Are we done here, man? For tonight?
Yeah, go. I guess so.
All right. So anything you want to say before we get out of here, people?
Fuck Lil Xan.
Wow.
Shout out to the bad bitches. I don't know. We didn't really talk about shit this podcast.
What about you, Sachi?
I'm good, dog.
All right. Well, shout out to everybody listening. We've been doing a lot of
shout out to Sliced Bread.
Oh yeah, Sliced Bread dropped some money. Shout out to Amp, he dropped some money. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that donate. Y'all some real niggas.
I don't know how to receive that money, but I'm gonna try to figure that out. I don't know how to even go about getting that money to like deliver to me, but we'll see, man. What I got like $20 delivered, like 3 what is that, like $26? Yeah, man. Nice little come over today, man. You know what I'm saying? Wiggler says they're streaming tomorrow. No, man, we've been streaming like for the past like 3 days in a row. Wait till Wednesday, man. Yeah, Wednesday, next time you'll see me, Sachi, and Kim back on here and Stunning. So yeah. We're out here. I didn't mean what I said. I was trying to bait you guys, but you didn't bait. That's what the European guy's saying to Sachi right now. Yeah, man. He loves you. Basically.
Good try.
So yeah, we'll be back on here. Yeah, I'm out. Stop broadcast.